Tonight from Dayton, Ohio, we welcome you to one of the big three events of the season in ACL's Path to Victory 2018. I'm Bradley James, your ACL commentator as always, here representing both ACL Prime and Millennium tonight, as the first event leading up to the Grand Slam begins tonight, as we cement who will walk into the biggest event of our season in just a 2 months' time, with the championships and with the number 1 contenderships on the line. But tonight, to start off this exciting night of action, we start off with Millennium Tag Team action. After the defending champions, Juvenile going to the suit, Contender, Satsuki and will defend against Sands and Papyrus, the Lone Wolves, in your opening contest tonight. Now, for those of you that have been following Millennium as of late, you'll know that these two, Sands and Papyrus, have definitely been on the rise as of late as your tag team, as a tag team to look out for, since they came in at the very top of the season as a representative in the first ever Millennium Tag Team Championship tournament to crown the first ever champions, which were inevitably crowned by tag team specialists in Daigo and Don. But in the recent months, they have definitely been showcasing their skills in the ring as a formidable tag team to look out for, ladies and gentlemen. And tonight it all compounds into this opportunity for the tag team titles as they face off against the current champions in Kanji and Jotaro, the team only known as Juvenile Delinquency. But you have to imagine tonight that this is going to be one impressive contest between these two teams, and you have to imagine that the tension is high for these two skeletons as they look to face off against quite possibly one of the biggest breakout teams of the season for the Millennium side. But the big question remains of if they will actually be able to beat Kanji and Jotaro tonight in this opening contest for this event. Ladies and gentlemen, they will have one hell of a formidable tag team to face off against. For those of you who have been keeping track of Millennium as of late, you know for a damn fact that these two have basically run the roost, as it were. This unlikely tag team that nobody thought would be able to work together have somehow managed to prove everyone wrong in their tenuous tag team champions ever since they won the belts back at Danger Zone when they beat Kamina and Simo, Tiger and Don for the belts. And when nobody really thought that these two were going to be able to become tag team champions tonight, they managed to prove everyone wrong. They managed to prove all the detractors wrong. And tonight they walk into the second defense. They walk into tonight with a defense of the belts at the way. And tonight could be quite possibly the biggest challenge yet, as they face off against a tag team that has definitely been on the major rise, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this opening contest is in fact for those Millennium Tag Team Championships. Kanji and San starting up for each side. And it is underway, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Not even giving Sans a moment to get ready or even go for a tie-up, ladies and gentlemen. Immediately, Kanji goes to Enziguri, and a running knee strike right to the chest, connecting there, right onto Sans. But Sans breaking it out there with a jawbreaker, and my God, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to imagine that there is a lot at stake for these two teams. And Sans already tagging in Papyrus in the double team maneuver right there by the Bone Bros. But, oh wait a minute, Kanji. Leg sweep connecting there right to the mat. As soon as he gets him down for that leg sweep, Kanji immediately going for that Irish whip, sending him into the corner. And looks like he's gonna, oh no, Papyrus ain't having none of it. I thought we were gonna see an eye for an eye maneuver there and gonna tag into Jotaro, but that does not appear to be the case. Now, for what a lot of people have been saying about the Bone Bros lately, they have said specifically that Papyrus has definitely been labeled as the supposed weak link of the group, specifically due to the fact that it seems as though that Sands has basically been pulling a lot of the work as of late, but it seems like Papyrus has definitely been trying his best to pull that weight in his own right. And as we can see here in this contest, you can definitely see him pulling off that maneuvers right there. Pulling it out right there for this, pulling it out right there for his team here tonight. But of course, Papyrus, the ref's out of the way. Papyrus is just trying to get onto Kanji there, but of course Papyrus is just trying to get the ref out of the way. And I think, no, Kanji taking advantage of that, ladies and gentlemen. Kanji taking advantage of the ref getting in the way there, and now he makes the tag over the Jotaro edge. And wait a minute, the double team drop kick into the leg sweep right there by Jotaro and Kanji. And looks as though Jotaro putting that skills to good use as he shoves him right down to the mat. And Jotaro right here. This is where it gets a bit dangerous, because if you know specifically the skills of Jotaro Kujo, you know for a damn fact that getting into a ring with him is a very stiff and troubling business right there. And as we can see right now, God, the leg drop right onto the arm there, trying to wear him down piece by piece, ladies and gentlemen. You know for a damn fact that he's basically, but no, Papyrus ain't having none of that, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like he's going to drag Jotaro over to his side of the ring, shoving him into the corner, and now looking to go for that tag team, but going for a double team maneuver again, and making the tag to Sands, and the crossbody connecting there as Sands connects onto Jotaro. And now those left hooks connecting right onto Jotaro's skull there, ladies and gentlemen. One! Immediately going for the pinfall, does not connect there, ladies and gentlemen. No, the kick does not connect either. Jotaro on the other hand, oh God! And now that reverse DDT onto the knees there, but wait a minute, no, Sands with another face first leg sweep there, sending Jotaro down and going for the pin. One! Jotaro still not going down by a fight, ladies and gentlemen. And with those educated kicks, and no, the double axe handle, but Jotaro reversing it, but Sands reversing that. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, this right here is definitely where both teams come into their own. This right here is definitely where you have to feel worried, where you have to feel some sense of being worried about the state. Backside suplex right there by Jotaro. This is where, specifically for juvenile delinquency, they bring their A game, as it were. They definitely bring the A game. This is how they won the tag team titles, and this is how they basically stayed as a dominant team for so long at this point, ladies and gentlemen. And Irish whip right into the corner. And now Jotaro making the tag to Kanji, and now, wait a minute, are we gonna see it? Thunder Crash connecting there, ladies and gentlemen, and now Kanji trying to go for the pin. But no, Papyrus already seeing through, breaking it up there, going wild as he slams on Jotaro, and now looking to go for a double team. Wait a minute, and a double DDT connecting onto Kanji there, ladies and gentlemen. Now Sands picking up Kanji, and now, wait a minute, there's press right to that skull. Kanji with those right fists connecting there. Wait a minute, no! Power slam connecting right there by Kanji. And now making the tag right there to Jotaro again. Sands trying to get to his side of the ring, and the hot tag has been made. Papyrus is in, but no, Jotaro sees right through it. And that arm drag sending Papyrus down. Sands is out on the outside after that hot tag. This is where you have to be worried for the Bone Bros. No, wait a minute. I was about to say this is where you would have to feel worried for the Bone Bros at this point, considering what is going on thus far. But it seems as though they are more. It seems as though Papyrus is more ready than able to bring about his usefulness to the group, as it were. And now, wait a minute. No, fall right there with that DDT. Right there, Jotaro with that vicious DDT. And wait a minute. Wait a minute, what the hell is Jotaro doing? And 1, 2, and no! Papyrus just barely getting out of that elevated pin right there. And now Papyrus, incensed by what just happened there, I think is just looking to brutalize Jotaro after what he just experienced there, and vicious DDT right there. Skull Crusher DDT connecting there, right there onto Jotaro Kuja. And now wait a minute. Oh God, clothesline right into the corner, connects there. Jotaro might be trapped. Not able to get that tag, but Papyrus going for the pin. One! Still not out to even get a down for a 2 count at this point. You can definitely tell from the look on Papyrus' face. He's ready to go for that. Wait a minute, no, cool driver reversed there, ladies and gentlemen. The cool driver reversed. And now Jotaro going for a vicious stiff neck breaker there, ladies and gentlemen, right onto Papyrus. And now ramming his knee into the side of the head. Now picking him up again. Getting to his knees, but no, Papyrus reversing out of that. Papyrus reversing out of it again. And now, wait a minute. Tagging to Kanji now, wait a minute. Double flip over slam right out to Papyrus there, ladies and gentlemen. Kanji had something in mind there, but Papyrus sending Kanji right to the corner and a stiff clothesline into the corner. And now, making the tag to Sans again. This right here is where both teams definitely need to try and make some headway on each other at this point. Because at this point, it doesn't exactly seem like either team is ready to let up at any point now, ladies and gentlemen. Kanji, on the other hand, eyeing down at Sans in that corner, picking him up there, folks. This could be very dangerous for Sans, ladies and gentlemen. He could be in a very bad predicament at this point. Here we go. Wait a minute. Oh my God, Michinoku driver right from the top of the rope. 1, 2, no! Sans kicks out. Sans kicks out there, ladies and gentlemen. Now those elbows right to the head. Onto Sans by Kanji. And you have to imagine that at this point, Kanji is just trying to wear down Sans as best as possible. Trying to wear him down via those arms right there. But Sans, he ain't having none of that, ladies and gentlemen. Punch right to the chest there. And now, Irish whip it off. And now rebound off the ropes, but Kanji sends him over to the rope. Over the side with an Irish whip, but no Sans. Sans with a reversal, breathing down, clothesline. But now Kanji making the attack to Jotaro now. Oh God, forearm smash right there by Jotaro. And the kick right there by Jotaro as well. Now, wait a minute. Shoulder block tackle connecting. Shoulder block tackle connecting there, ladies and gentlemen. And now, wait a minute. Irish whip sending him off to the ropes now. And now, stunner off the ropes, sending Jotaro to the outside. And now Sans begging for Jotaro to get back into the ring. And now at this point, it's more just a matter of just waiting for Jotaro to get back into the ring. Wait a minute, Jotaro setting him up. Oh God, the spine buster. And now Jotaro at this point is just waiting and begging for him to get back in. Sans getting manhandled at the skull right there by Jotaro. Now kick to the head connecting. And now once again with that kick. And now the left hooks right to the face of Sans at this point. How the hell is Sans even able to survive at this point, given everything that's currently going on? But wait a minute, Jotaro getting reversed out of his own move there. No, Sans ain't having none of it again. Now bum rush to get rid. Wait, no, Sans being sent to the outside. Now Papyrus. Oh, wait a minute, Papyrus giving an eye for an eye right there to Jotaro there, ladies and gentlemen. And now Sans still on the outside. He has to try and get back up if he wants this match to continue. The ref is still counting here, ladies and gentlemen. So Sans has to get back in. Jotaro is still down as well. Now he has to get back in. Sans now back into the ring now, but Jotaro expecting that, going for the Irish whip again. And now making the tag one more time. Giving the tag and going for that Irish whip onto the ropes and a flip over slam combination right there onto Sans. Wait a minute, Kanji. I think he's got a bootplex in mind. Yes, bootplex connects. And This is where you have to worry for Sans at this point. You have to worry. Wait a minute. No, Sans with the reversal. But no, Kaji with the reversal again. And now you have to worry for Sans again. They could be going for another Thunder Crash. This time onto Sans again. Thunder Crash connects. And now, once again, Papyrus coming in for the save. And Papyrus once again trying to come in for the save onto Sans. And now trying to make some attempts. Oh no, Jotaro could be in trouble. Jotaro could be putting Sans into a world of hurt there, ladies and gentlemen. They're both realizing that they have to just double team on Sans as much as possible. Kaji's back in as the legal man once again. But an on drag by Sans. And wait a minute, rebounding off him again. But wait a minute, Megalovania connects from out the fucking nowhere. Megalovania connecting there and shoving him right into the corner. And now, making the tag. But wait a minute, could this be it for Sans? Could this be it for Kaji? Bone breaker combination. And now, wait a minute. Could this be it? 1, 2, but no. Jotaro breaks up the pin and Sans trying to break it, trying to get Jotaro away from there. Speared by Papyrus and now going for the pin again. 1, 2, no! Kaji kicks out. Kaji kicks out this time. And now, next step right there. Papyrus trying his damnedest to try and wear down Kaji again. But Kaji with the power slam one more time. Going for the pin. 1. No! Only a 1 count this time. And now at this point, this is just worrying, ladies and gentlemen. This is extremely worrying. But wait a minute. Kaji setting it up. Straight jacket DDT connecting. And Kaji incensed once again, knowing damn well what he needs to do. Knowing damn well he could be very close to putting down Papyrus. And wait a minute. Going for it again. First time into Papyrus. Thunder Crash connects. Kaji's in trouble once again. The pinfall has been broken up. And wait a minute. Jotaro with that DDT onto Sans. Both members of the Bone Bros are down. Sans is down and out again. If I was Papyrus, I'd be really worried at this point. And now Jotaro with the feat of strength. With that gut-wrench suplex connecting there. And now Jotaro eyeing down at Papyrus. What on earth? And now at this point he could be going, no wait, no. What on earth is he planning against Kaji? Kaji just assaulting Sans on the outside here. And what on earth is Jotaro planning on doing at this point? No wait, no, kick onto Papyrus, does not connect to that drop kick, no! Papyrus could be in trouble here if he's not careful. If he's not careful, this could be it for Papyrus. And the Bone Bros' chance of becoming tag team champions could go up in smoke just like that. Now picking him up. Jotaro could realistically be the one to put Papyrus down at this point. Now, wait a minute. No, Papyrus with the reversal right from out of nowhere. A forearm smash onto Jotaro. Now picking him up again. And now, wait a minute. Skull Crusher DDT connecting. And now trying to put him into the corner. This could realistically be it. Wait a minute. Yes! Making the tag to Sans one more time. And now, could we see it a second time? Bone breaker combination. And now Papyrus gonna make sure Kaji doesn't break the pin. And 1, 2, 3! And just like that, we have new tag team champions for Millennium, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that, after one hell of an opening contest, after one hell of an opener tonight, Sans and Papyrus are your new Millennium Tag Team Champions. After an incredible opening contest tonight, we have seen new Millennium Tag Team Champions crowned as the Brotherhood known as Sans and Papyrus are your new Tag Team Champions. And not only that, they have finally reached the top after one hell of a few months here, ladies and gentlemen. And this is only the opening contest tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for more action as Path to Victory continues after this quick commercial break. After an impressive opening contest, ladies and gentlemen, we have new Millennium Tag Team Champions. Congratulations to Santa Papyrus for that amazing win they just did in that opening contest. But going on to the Prime side of things, we go to the first match for the Prime side tonight, as it's the Sky High Championship being defended, as Chris and the Sea play to defend against Dave Strider tonight. This is going to be one impressive contest for the Sky High division and then some. Now, for those of you who have been following Prime as of late, you'll know for a damn fact that Dave Strider, the supposed Knight of Time, a man who has basically been set out ever since his first day here on Prime, ladies and gentlemen. His first day in ACL in general has basically made it that he would not be conforming to the norms that were basically built upon for the division. And he stated specifically that he had no intention of following the specific codes that the Sky High division had. That wasn't until lately when the vicious assaults that Chris was bringing about to the division basically struck a nerve with him way too much to the point where, after a clean loss, mind you, to Neji Springfield, Neji was assaulted by the current Sky High champion, and tonight, he's basically said, enough is enough, I'm taking you out, once and for all. But I think the big question on everyone's mind is, can Chris actually get the job done tonight? Or is it like everything else he's said thus far, is it all smoke and mirrors? But I guess we're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. As Chris on the scene playing the dominant Sky High champion enters the ring tonight for what will be what could be yet another major defense of the belt that he has held on to ever since Full Metal Panic all these months ago, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, he's defended it. He's pretty much ran through nearly everyone in the division at this point. He won the belt off Midori Izuku at He won the belt off Midori Izuku at Full Metal Panic. He then defended it against Lucio. He also defended it against Black Star. He's defended it against Lucio. He's pretty much defended against everyone in the division, and he's come out on top every single time. And that's really gonna make you wonder specifically what or who is going to stop this man as Sky High champion. Can Dave Strider actually be the one to end the nightmare that is Chris as champion? In any case, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to find out if that will be the case tonight. As these two men get set for battle, Dave focused behind those sunglasses, Chris looking about with confidence. And Dave immediately going for the right strike right there onto Chris, but Chris not having any of it. I mean, this is exactly, wait a minute, no. And this back and forth contest to start off, ladies and gentlemen, it's indicative of everything that has happened in the Sky High division since Chris became champion. I mean, Chris, again, Dave basically set out this challenge in the first place by laying Chris out with one of his padded shitwrecker elbows face first onto a steel chair, mind you. That was how this whole thing started off. That was like months. That was like just under a month ago. And ever since then, that Chris has basically been keeping an eye on Dave, as it were, to see if he is really worthy of being a champion, worthy of being a challenger for his belt. And I mean, say what you will about Chris, say what you will about the Orochi clan ever since they came in, but you cannot deny that this has yet once again been a dominant setup. Oh God! Super kick right there onto Chris as Dave finally musters up some type of a comeback there, continuing with those leg drops right onto Chris. And wait a minute, oh God, side kick right to the head, right there by Chris. And our dominant Sky High champion is just taunting away, not even feeling phased at this point. Oh, Christ, an uppercut right to the corner, and now going for that pin. One. And only a 1 count thus far. And this, ladies and gentlemen, this could realistically be where Chris... Wait a minute. Oh, springboard dropkick right from the outside. But as he does that, but Chris might be... Wait a minute, going up top here. Elbow, no! Chris crashes and burns as Dave gets out of the way. And now Dave looking to put his more technical abilities to good use against Chris here tonight, sending him into the corner with that Irish whip. But what exactly does he have in mind here? Oh God, wailing away on him into that corner, but Chris not having any of it for too long here. And oh no, this ain't looking good. This ain't looking good for Dave. Oh God, a knee right to the head. And wait a minute, Dave could be in trouble at the top there, ladies and gentlemen. And wait a minute, oh God, super hurricane rana right from the top of the rope. 1, 2, no! Only a 2 count. Only a 2 count. And Dave is just eyeing down at him, and a collar retire from both men as this match continues on. Sending him right into the corner. Dave is certainly in trouble here. Oh God, and a sucker punch right there to the face of Dave Strider right there by Chris. And a forearm smash as well to boot as well. And oh God, just shoving that, just grinding that boot right onto the face of Dave. And the punch, and another punch. And just continuing with those savage strikes right to the body of Dave Strider. And an Irish whip around to the ropes there, and a drop kick, sending Dave down. He's just eyeing down at Dave at this point. He's just looking at Dave at this point. But Dave's up, and oh God, the drop kick connecting right into the head of Dave Strider. Wait a minute, Irish whip continuing there, and now he knocks right into him. And wait a minute, pop handle, tiger bomb right there, right onto Chris as Dave goes for the pin. 1, only a 1 count connecting. And once again picking him up and looking to go for, and what, no, Chris reversing that, and no, Dave with the reversal elbow. And wait a minute, go for that neck breaker, no, Dave gets out of it. And now at this point, Dave could be in trouble as Chris goes for, oh God, hurricane rana right from the hell out of nowhere. And now for that abdominal stretch, and now for that grounded abdominal stretch right down the mat there, ladies and gentlemen. And Dave could realistically be in a spot of trouble there. And continue to just work that, just continue to work it for all it's worth there, ladies and gentlemen. But wait a minute, Dave trying to get out of it just like that, and Dave with a punch right to the gut, and arm dragging him over just like that. But now Dave has to make some type of headway at this point, because every time he even does nothing. Now going for that headlock, Dave realistically needs to make headway at this point. He needs to make headway, otherwise Chris is going to get back at him. And now Chris trying to fight back, but no. Dave continuing that headlock and letting it go after that. And now, wait a minute, Dave setting it up, and a gut buster right onto the knee there. That gut buster right onto that knee, but Chris continued to fight back in the flurry of savage strikes, connecting once more. And once again, Dave being put up there, and just with those assaults, oh, and a knee right to the face, and no! Dave with the reversal, groggies Chris, and a drop kick right to the face. And now Chris down on the mat. 1, 2, no! Only a 2 count. Only a 2 count. Only a 2 count there. And now Dave getting back up, and a ramming knee right to the chest. And now picking up Dave, but wait a minute, no, Dave with the uppercut. And now wait a minute, no! Jawbreaker connects. Jawbreaker connects, and he Irish whips Dave over to the outside now. No! Dave with the reversal punch. And the fans, they're getting heated up. And a DDT connecting. DDT right the hell out of nowhere. And now, neck breaker. Oh! God, stiff neck breaker. Elbowing onto the knee. Right onto his neck. Oh, God, at the crossbody. And a very rude crossbody there. And a 1, 2, no! Only a 2 count again. But at this point, Dave is trying to wear down Chris for all it's worth. Trying to wear him down as much as he possibly can. But wait a minute. No. Chris working on that arm again. And now, wait a minute. Going for the split leg drop there. And that split-legged drop right, sending Dave down. And going for that pin now. 1, 2, no! Only a 2 count again! And Chris can't believe it. Chris cannot believe it. And now he's begging for Dave to get back up. He's begging for Dave to get back up. Oh, God, a punch right to the back. And now Irish whipping him, rebounding off the ropes, and no! Feat of strength as Dave catches it into a powerbomb. And now, continually with those elbows, Dave once again trying to make headway at this point. Once again trying to make some form of headway early on this contest. Grounding Chris down, going for the pin. 1. Only a 1 count that time. How on earth Chris is able to even get a 1 count is beyond me. Jesus Christ, ladies and gentlemen, that's gotta be insane. And I can see with that head, trying to torque that head as much as he possibly can. And now the Irish whip into the corner, setting him in. And now, wait a minute. Dave gonna go for the face wrecker. He's pumping himself up. And here we go. That a prettier boot right to the face. Right there by Dave. And you have to imagine that Chris might be close to being down for the count at this point, dragging him away. Going for the pin. 1, 2, no! Only a 2 count. Only a 2 count. And Dave can't believe it. Chris is back up now, but wait, a drop kick right there. Dave being set down. And now the stomps. Stomps at the kick combination. And wearing him down. And just continuing that combination. Just continuing to double stomp him right onto the mat. And now Irish whipping him into the corner now. Oh, God, an uppercut once again. And that busted Dave right open. Right open there. No frog splash, but no, Dave gets out of the way. And now Dave, slowly but surely picking up the current Sky High champion, and now kicking him to the back and sending him down. 1. Only a 1 count again. Dave, you need to pull out that elbow drop. Oh, you need to pull out something here, dude. Dave has to pull out something here. He has to pull out something, anything to keep Chris down. No, wait, no, Chris! Hurricane Rana right the hell out of nowhere. And stomping him down. Dave, who's already busted open here, ladies and gentlemen, might soon be close to being down for the count if he's not careful. Oh, God, in a roundhouse. And now Dave might be in trouble at this point. Chris just taking full advantage with that assault. It's continuing to stomp him away. Oh, God. Enziguri and that Enziguri, ladies and gentlemen. And now sending him into the corner and now picking him up. Going up top, what on earth? And now Dave looking on. Dave can't help it. Chris has something dangerous in mind. Wait a minute. Stepping up, and oh my god! That level of athleticism right there by our Sky High champion is absolutely incredible! And now, we're going to go for the split leg drop once again. Taking Dave down. Chris could be inching away to victory at this point. Picking him up. This could be it for Dave if he isn't careful enough. And oh god, alright punch. And alright punch, and the flurry of strikes connecting again. And now Dave, wait a minute, no, playing possum! He played possum just in the nick of time! And now Dave picking up Chris, but no, Chris with the back suplex, connecting again! And it's at this point you realistically need to wonder just what the hell Dave has to pull out in order to put Chris down. Or rather, what Chris has to do to put Dave down at this point. Because both men have gotten so close. But I think Dave might be about to go down for the count. I think he's gonna go for it. And wait a minute. Searing kick connects. Mad Fantasy connects. Mad Fantasy. That detonation kick connecting to the side of Dave's head. Now going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Dave put in one hell of a match tonight against Chris. But on this night, Chris still remains your Sky High champion. He still remains your Sky High champion, ladies and gentlemen. After putting in one hell of a match tonight against Dave Strider, you can imagine that he just needed this match. He needed one hell of an encounter tonight. Tonight was not Dave's night. And because of that, Chris is still your Sky High champion. You could tell it was just another defense for him. But tonight, of all nights, the question remains, who the hell in the Sky High division can take down this man? Who in this division can take down Chris at this point? If it wasn't Dave's night, then who the hell is going to be the man to take out this monster of a Sky High champion? Who the hell is he? What? What the hell? That's Midoriya Izuku! We thought he was gonna be out! Hey, wait a minute! That's All Might! What the hell is All Might? All Might's in his corner? What the hell? Not only has Decker returned, but he's brought ammunition with him. He's brought backup alongside with him. And he's taking a full-on fight to the Sky High champion. But of course, Chris not allowing it. Oh god, throwing him to the outside. And Midoriya begging for one hell of a fight. What the hell did we just see, ladies and gentlemen? Midoriya Izuku has returned to ACL, and he is certainly not alone. But ladies and gentlemen, what on earth did we just see there? I mean, I'm still in shock as to what we just saw, ladies and gentlemen, considering everything that has happened in that match. That was not expected. I thought Midoriya was going to be out for a few more months. But he came packing some heat, and he brought a challenge to the Sky High champion. What on earth does this mean for the Sky High division? What does this mean for Chris as Sky High champion? If Midoriya is back, as he still has a rematch clause, mind you. And with All Might by his side, what the hell does that mean? But I'm getting way too heated on that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting way too heated on that. We have to go to the next match. As it's the Anarchy Sisters defending the Lioness Tag Team titles against Blake Belladonna and Yang Xiaolong of Team Ruby in the next match for the Millennium side. And you have to imagine the pressure is high on Team Ruby tonight because their leader, Team Ruby, Ruby Rose, will be looking on at this match and will be expecting the blow out of both of these two here tonight. And you have to imagine that both of them are just going to be expecting the world of this contest tonight. to see if they can bring home the Lioness Tag Team Championships to their side once again. I mean, it's been very high tension in Team Ruby as of late. It's been very high tension for both of these women as it pertains to the Lioness division as of late. Yang Xiaolong, who will be a part of the Glamour X Element tournament. Ruby Rose, who was just recently a part of the Queens of Wrestling tournament. Ruby Rose unsuccessful in that tournament, but Yang Xiaolong has yet to be a participant in that tournament, in the Element tournament as it were. Tonight, she has to bring in one hell of a win tonight, because the pressure is high for Team Ruby at this point. But of course, you can't count out these two. The longest reigning BWF Tag Team Champions and your current Lioness Tag Team Champions, Panty Anarchy and Satsuki Kiriyuin. They are the one and only Anarchy sisters. They came in just a few months back and they beat down on Ellie and Clementine in the tournaments back at Maximum Impact to win those belts. And tonight, in their first defense of the belts, mind you, they will be defending them in action tonight against quite possibly one of the best tag teams in the Lioness division in Yang and Blake here tonight. So that's gotta be an impressive, so this is gonna be a high stakes match from both sides of it as it were. It's high stakes for Team Ruby because they have to come and bring the fight to the Anarchy Sisters tonight and bring those tag team titles home to the Lioness division, for the Lioness division back to Team Ruby. But at the same time, the Anarchy Sisters have to bring in one hell of a fight to them tonight to establish themselves so they weren't just a one-match fluke job, as it were. So it's high stakes for both sides of the argument here tonight. But who's going to walk out tonight and go into the biggest event of the season, Tag Team Champions? Yang and Patty are going to be starting it out for their respective sides here tonight. And the size difference just says it all, really. But what does that really have to say as this back and forth contest starts off the match tonight? And just Yang with that vicious assault to start off the match, and it's still just back and forth as this match starts out here tonight. And I mean, Yang going for those headbutts, and wait a minute, no! Patty getting out of the way and reversing it right there. And of course, shoving it right to the corner. The ref getting out of the way just in the nick of time there. But Yang not allowing that for 1 second, and a god damn it! Backbreaker right onto the knee right there. And of course, Yang just trying to bring an absolute fight right there to one half of the current Lioness Tag Team Champions and making the tag to Blake Belladonna. And now Blake, wait a minute, no, Patty with a reversal arm drag right there. And now an Irish whip sending her into the corner. Ref getting out of the way once again, but Blake reversing that. Oh god, a lariat clothesline, and a lariat and the double lariat, and a third lariat right there by Blake. And that right there is definitely... And you have to imagine that Blake, of all people, is... Yep, Blake just waiting for Stocking to get back in. And oh god, a vicious elbow right there by Stocking. Oh, and the bulldog right there on... to Blake as well. And wait a minute, no! Overhead slam, overhead flip over slam connecting, and the elbows right to the head of Stocking connecting by Blake Belladonna. And of course Blake making the tag once again to Yang. Stocking is down for the count at this point. And Yang, the powerhouse of the group, is just absolutely letting loose on Stocking as this match continues on. But no, Stocking with the reversal. Wait a minute. Irish whipping her over to the ropes now, but Yang could be in trouble as Stocking picks her up. And Fisherman suplex connecting. And now Stocking into the corner now. Sending Yang into the corner at the double team. Wait a minute. Here we go, flip over slam, sending Yang down. Now, wait a minute, no. Both members of the Anarchy Sisters trying to go for a double team there, and Stock and Panty going for trying to go for an abdominal stretch there. An electric chair slam right there by Yang onto Panty, but Stocking, on the other hand, taking that as an advantage. Now Yang picking up Panty at this point, and now going for a backside suplex. No! The athleticism of Panty Anarchy going for it, and a spilter whirl all around the world Hurricane Rana. Oh god! And Panty just going a fucking round trip on both members of Team Ruby here tonight. And the confidence is just exuberating from Panty Anarchy tonight. Blake getting right back into the ring now and trying to send her into the corner now. But wait a minute. Package suplex connecting there, right there by Blake Belladonna. And now Blake trying to get Panty up, and wait a minute, Hurricane Rana connecting there of her arm. And now Blake taunting away, feeling confident as all hell. And it looks like Team Ruby might be taking the advantage at this point. Oh god, headbutt. Team Ruby definitely exuberating the confidence and ability that they have brought out since day one in the division, in the tag team division. And now Panty taking the absolute fight to Blake Belladonna, looking to drag her over to her side of the ring. And now, looks as though, no! Big brute right there by Blake Belladonna. But now Panty looking to make the Irish whip into the corner. And now making the tag once again. Wait a minute. And now going for the cross. A sister-dated crossbody right there by the Anarchy Sisters, and a dropkick right to the corner. And Blake could be in trouble at this point, making an Irish whip into their corner. Oh god, forearm striking into the Bulldog connecting. And now going for that pin. Going for the pin. No, not even a 1 count that time. I mean, this back and forth contest between both members, between both teams at this point is definitely showcasing the absolute ability that both teams have brought to the division. And I mean, this is most definitely what we here at ACL have basically been seeing ever since day one for both of these teams. I mean, granted, the Anarchy Sisters definitely have got their advantage considering their experience from BWF. But Yang and Blake have basically been pulling it out since day one, ever since they were both introduced here at ACL as a tag team. And now, Stocking going for trying to pull out some kind of an advantage. Yang appearing to be in trouble at this point. And now continuing those vicious right hands right to the body of Yang. And now, Irish whipping her off the ropes, and now, oh god, the arm drag. Arm drag sending Yang down. Wait a minute, no, an arm drag of her arm sending Stocking down. And now the Bulldog connecting. Bulldog sending Stocking face first onto the mat. And now continuing that assault there. Wait a minute, no, Stocking catches the leg, and a clothesline for good measure. Now going for the pin. 1. Only a 1 count. Yang kicking out, and Blake not taking kindly to it. And now going for that head, trying to break the eyes there. No! Yang ain't allowing that one bit. And now, wait a minute, setting her up, and oh god, the side. And now that vicious side slam right onto the knees there of Stuck, right onto the knee. And now, wait a minute, oh god, clothesline connecting. Clothesline connecting there, and now, could we see a Shalong bomber in the works? Here we go! DX bomber there! DX bomber connecting there. Yang trying to go for the pin, and Panty trying to break it up there. And now Panty going ballistic on Blake Belladonna. Stocking is still there. Oh, wait a minute. Trying to go for the assault onto Yang, but Panty instead hits the referee. A misfire and a miscalculation on the part of Panty could very well prove to be a mistake on the part, but Stocking looking to eye down at Yang at this point. Irish whipping her into the ropes now. Could we see it? Stocking. And wait a minute, here we go. Could we see it? I think it's time to whip it, motherfucker! And now Stocking going back to the outside, and now, oh god, no! Roundhouse! And now Yang seeing that opening right there. And that right there could easily have been the one way that the Anarchy Sisters could have retained here tonight. But now Yang getting back to her feet and now making the assault and trying to make headway, but no, Panty with the uppercut there. And continuing the assault, just continuing this vicious assault. And now Panty trying to fight back as much as she possibly can. Wait a minute, oh god! Backside suplex connecting. And this could realistically be bad. And Blake Belladonna now back into the ring now. And I think she might be looking to take the advantage as Panty is still down and a knee right to the face of Panty Anarchy. And wait a minute, no, Panty reverses it. Neck breaker, a stiff neck breaker onto Blake Belladonna. And wait a minute, picking her up. And now off the top, and now the crossbody connecting right onto Blake Belladonna. And now Panty could be looking for something big here at the crucifix slam connecting. And no, wait, no! Blake Belladonna with the reversal again, and now leg sweep. Leg sweep connecting. And at this point, you realistically have to wonder. And now Blake, those mind games onto Panty, saying, "You're used to this, aren't you?" And those vicious headbutts right to the head by Blake Belladonna. And now, no! Panty breaks out of it. Panty breaks out of it now, and a roundhouse right to the head of Blake Belladonna. And now, one. No, only a 1 count. How the hell have they been managing to do that? And now the vicious assault into the corner by Panty Anarchy. And a chop right to the chest, sending Blake down. And this could be where the tide turns once again, ladies and gentlemen, if it did ever turn at all. And now Blake continuing that absolutely vicious assault onto the current. And now continuing that absolutely vicious assault and now trying to pick her up. But wait a minute, no. Panty ain't having none of that. And now a backside suplex connecting. And now at this point, you realistically have to wonder just what the hell's going to happen next. And now Irish whip into a corner now. And now making the tag to Yang. Once again, going for that double team. Oh, the double elbow strike connects. And now, Panty could be in major trouble at this point. Getting picked up right there by Yang. This could be where the tide once again turns for Team Ruby. Irish sending her up now. And now dragging her over to the ropes, and at this point, you have to be worried for Panty at this point. Oh, God! Stiff clothesline sends Panty onto the outside. And now Yang calling up for the Lioness. Now calling her up, and oh, God! Calling her up, and now throwing her right back in. Panty could be in trouble at this point. Yang is just manhandling her at this point. She needs to make a tag quick. She needs to make the tag quick. And now Yang picking up Patty. And wait a minute, no, jawbreaker! Jawbreaker from out of nowhere! And now... Oh! Christ! And now, Patty going up top. She needs to make it some type of headway. And now, cross-body connecting once again. And now, she needs to make some kind of assault. This could be where we see the... Here we go! I think they're about to do it one more time. Here we go, setting it up. It's time to repent, motherfucker! And now Patty trying to make sure that Blake doesn't interfere. One! No! Blake gets the pin. Blake breaks it up anyway. And now... Yang is still down. Patty is still down the mat. Stocking trying her best at this point. Trying to keep her down. Trying to make headway with Yang. And oh god! And wait a minute. Samoan drop connect. Samoan drop connecting there. And wait a minute. Drop kick onto Blake by Patty. And now Yang could... And now Yang could be very close to giving the win off to Team Ruby here at this point. I mean, after everything we've already seen thus far, this could be where... No, wait. Here we go. This could be the nail in the coffin for Stocking. This could be it. DX Bomber connects once again. And now going for the pin. One. No. Patty breaks it up this time. And now the strikes connecting, and Patty doing whatever it takes in order to get that win. And now Yang making the tag to Blake. This could realistically be what Blake needs. This could realistically be what Team Ruby needs in order to get the win here tonight. But in the condition that Stocking is in at the moment, will it be enough? Continuing this assault. And now, rebounding off the ropes with that Irish whip and an arm drag for good measure. Blake is trapped at this point. Blake is realistically trapped at this point. And now, Irish whip off the ropes. And oh god! Elbow right there by Stocking onto right onto Blake. And no. Elbow once again. And now, another Irish whip into the corner. Oh, wait a minute. No, Blake rebounding her and sending her into the ropes herself. And now, Tilto, well DDT off the middle rope. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this could be it. Setting her up. And oh, Guff Buster connects. The Guff Buster connects right there. Making the tag once again to Yang. Yang once again could be closing it in for Team Ruby. And let's head. And Stocking's head taking a full brunt of damage with that knee to the side of it. And now Yang. Yang looking to steal the victory. Looking to steal it. 1, 2. No. Stocking kicks out and Yang can't believe it. But wait, Stocking with the Irish whip. And here we go. Third time. Could this be the charm here tonight? Third time, and this could be, and it's time once again to repent! Motherfucker. And now Stocking making sure Blake does not get interfered. 1, 2, 3. And after a hard-fought match here tonight, the Anarchy Sisters, after a hard-fought contest against Team Ruby tonight, make it out with the tag team title still intact. They make it out tonight with one hell of a win under their belts, with one hell of a match under their belts tonight. And it took 3 repents, 3 times to repent, but it was one hell of a way to go out tonight. But you have to be sure that Ruby Rose is not going to be happy about this. But on the flip side, the Anarchy Sisters make out of it tonight with one hell of a win tonight and are still your Lioness Tag Team Champions. And they walk out tonight a path to victory, still your Lioness Tag Team Champions. But Team Ruby has probably got hell to pay with Ruby Rose. But ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after another commercial break after these two back-to-back incredible matches. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to wonder at this point, what the hell's gonna happen with Team Ruby at this point? I mean, the tension between that group has just been getting to an all-time high as of late. And you realistically have to wonder just what the hell's gonna happen at this point. It looks as though that Team Ruby could realistically implode at any moment, ladies and gentlemen. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, that is something we'll have to worry about at another time. Because coming up next, we're getting right back to the action. As Showman Amimura will defend the crossover championship of Prime against Keiichi Maebara in his first CPV match in 2 years. Keiichi Maebara, who returned just a few weeks ago on an edition of Prime after Showman Amimura defended the belt against Key for the Legendary Defenders, has come out here tonight, has made the challenge to Shogunami Moto a few weeks ago, and the Reaper of Shibuya accepted that challenge. And tonight, Keiichi Maebara looks to become a crossover champion for the first time in his career. And in his first match in 2 years, in his first CBB match in 2 years, I should say, he gets a shot at the crossover championship. The question remains, will it be enough for him to be able to walk out tonight with that belt? Or is it all smoke and mirrors for the cards for the Avenger of Hinamizawa? This man who has not been seen on ACL programming for 2 years before his return definitely has a lot on his mind. And tonight could be his biggest win of all when he finally becomes a champion. But of course, he has to go through this man. The man who has basically made a name for himself ever since he came into ACL at the top of the season. Ever since he made his debut back at the second Grand Slam just last year, he's made an absolute name of himself, and some would say it's not the best way. He bargained himself in to become the crossover champion, and ever since then he's made an absolute wreck of himself in the world of virtual wrestling, not only becoming the crossover champion, but also becoming FCW World International Champion. By the way, Showa Namimoto is in fact slated to make an address of what's going to be happening regarding the International Championship, because he has not defended that belt ever since he won it. And you've got to wonder, what the hell is he realistically going to do with that belt, considering the fact that he has yet to even make a mention of that belt ever since he won it. But from what I've heard, he will be addressing that this next week. And he said that it will have something to do with an upcoming crossover event that will be happening sometime later on this year. And he said that he will be addressing that at the International Championship as well, and at that address in a few days' time. But you have to imagine that is going to be running through the mind of Showa Namimoto, not only defending the crossover championship tonight, but making that address regarding the International Championship in a few days' time. But tonight, Showa Namimoto has to be focused in this match. He has to be focused going into this, because this is definitely going to be a big-time match for both him and Keiichi Maebara here tonight. And as you can see, that it is what it is about, ladies and gentlemen, the crossover championship. Keiichi on one side, Showa Namimoto on the other. It is time to see who will walk out of it tonight with the belt. As this match gets underway, collar over time to start it off, ladies and gentlemen. And Sho taking the advantage of a headlock right there. And torquing that head right there of Keiichi. But Keiichi reversing it, setting him into the ropes now. And Sho knocking into each other. And another collar over time between both of these men. Keiichi taking the advantage this time. And a takedown maneuver right there and a strike right to the head. And a third collar over tie-up between both of the men. And Keiichi going to the back this time. And a takedown maneuver once again, taking Sho down to the mat. And this time Sho reversing out of it. And now Sho going to the back of Keiichi and shoving him away. And now Keiichi making headway literally with that elbow drop right to the back of the skull. And now drop kick right there to Sho, connects. And now Keiichi feeling that rush of adrenaline that we have not seen from him in quite some time as he goes well against Showa Namimoto tonight. And now hammerlock inside, back suplex connecting. And now going for the pin. One. No! Only a one count connects. Only a one count connects there, ladies and gentlemen. My God, what an impressive contest we have seen for the opening minutes of this match, ladies and gentlemen. And, wait, no, vertical suplex, reverse step by Keiichi, sending Sho to the ropes, and now, oh God, the athleticism of Keiichi Maebara in this match. Said we will about him not being around for a few years, but he has not shown any level. He has not shown any level of rust since his return, and that is for a damn fact. Irish whip right there by Sho, sending Keiichi into the corner, and no, Keiichi with the reversal again. Now sending Sho up to the top. No, Sho with the reversal. And now, shotgun dropkick connecting right from the top. And you can tell Sho is just looking to embarrass Keiichi Maebara tonight. Going to work on that arm. And now working that arm for all it's worth. Continuing to work that arm and continuing to torque it and trying to pull it straight off the ligament. And you can tell that Sho is just looking to embarrass Keiichi in his first CPP match in nearly 2 years. Not only trying to prove that he is not even worthy of being crossover champion, he's not even worthy of being on the same level as him. One. No. Keiichi only getting a one, just barely getting to the 2 count. And a knee right to the back connects once again. And trying to go for that crossface. Trying to work on that crossface onto Sho's head. Trying to wear him down bit by bit. But no, Sho reversing out of it. And now, wait a minute. Face first. Leg sweep onto the mat. And one. Only a 1 count. Keiichi kicking out. And now trying to get some assaults in. But no, Keiichi getting a punch to the gut for good measure. And now hammerlock back suplex connecting. And now striking him down one more time. And now Sho just eyeing down at Keiichi at this point. Knowing damn well now picking him up, getting him onto his, sitting him up at this point, and now torquing the head, torquing it for all it's worth. And now shoving him down. And now Irish whipping. Oh god, the double X handle round to Keiichi connecting. And now picking him up once again. And now picking him up again. And now looking to shove him right into the corner, but no, neck snap, setting him down. And now those elbows right to the top of the skull connecting. And now wait a minute. What on earth is Sho planning on doing here? That athleticism going for it. Oh god, air raid crash with the head landing right onto his knee. Jesus, fuck. That's gonna hurt. And a backside suplex reversal right there by Keiichi. Picking up once again, and an uppercut connects. And now picking him up again. Looking to go for that vertical suplex. But he could be struggling. And oh god! Vertical suplex connecting there right onto Keiichi. And now dragging him right to the center of the ring. Going for a pin now. 1, 2. No! Only a 2 count. Keiichi slowly getting wear down at this point. Trying to go for the legs and dazing Sho with that strike out. Bulldog connecting. Keiichi taking advantage of the situation with that bulldog. And now neck break. And now that neck breaker connecting. 1, 2. No! No, Sho kicks out. And could he be going for a fate changer? Keiichi looking to wear down Sho for all it's worth. Keiichi going up top now. What the hell does he have in store for Sho? Asking for her to get up. Asking for her specifically to get up and a crossbody. No! Sho catches him. He catches him and looking to set him up for the gun stun. No! Keiichi gets down. Keiichi gets out and sends Sho down. And no! Oh god! Kicking him down. Getting at the legs and no! Big boot right there by Keiichi. And no Irish whip. Irish whip right there by Sho. And now Sho eyeing down. Oh no, wait a minute, no! Sho falls for the trap and the tree of woe, and Keiichi goes for that drop kick. And you have to imagine that at any point, this could be even men. This could go either way. Both men going on either side. Keiichi once again with the big boot. And no, wait a minute, no. Clothesline right there by Sho, going for the pin again. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Sho can't believe it. Sho cannot believe it. And now picking him up. And now going for the backside. Oh, God. At this point, Sho, you have to believe, is getting desperate. He's getting desperate. He's never had this level of a fight before. Crossbody connecting. Rebounding off the ropes and a bonsai drop right onto Keiichi. Keiichi fighting back with the drop kick. And now trying to snap the leg straight off there. And now Irish whipping Sho right into the ropes now. Crossbody. And now shoving him right down. And now, oh god, the elbows right to the face. Elbows right to the face. Wait a minute. What the hell? The Sho with the shoulder tackle. And now, Sho looking to take the advantage back into his corner at this point. You have to imagine this could still be anyone's game at this point. But realistically, Keiichi could be in trouble at this point if Sho breaks out anything. Oh god! And this is what oh God! Vicious knee strike. That wheelbarrow knee strike right there to the head, and it could be down. Keiichi could be down too. No! Keiichi kicks out. Once again, Keiichi kicks out. And Sho once again getting desperate. He could be going for the Zeta slow kick this time. He could be looking to put him down right for the count. This could be it for Keiichi. Wait a minute. No, Keiichi gets out. Keiichi gets out. And wait a minute. This could be it. Neckbreaker connects. And now fake changer right there. 1, 2. No. Neckbreaker does not put Sho away. Keiichi knows now what he has to do. He's only going to get this one opportunity. And this could be it. Setting him down. Fate changer. Fate changer connects. 1, 2, 3. Keiichi Mayamura. He's done it. For the first time in his career. Ever since. He's been here since day one. He's been here since the beginnings of this company. And after 3 years, after being away for so long, after 3 years of being in this company, he finally does it. He finally gets the crossover championship. Keiichi Mayamura seized this opportunity tonight, and he changed his fate. He changed his fate tonight for damn sure. And Keiichi Mayamura can hold his head up high as your new crossover champion. This is your moment, dude. Celebrate it. 3 years of hard work, 3 years of damn dedication has led to this moment. And Keiichi Mayamura is crossover champion tonight. It has taken him 3 long years, but he is finally a crossover champion. He has finally won gold here at ACL. And in one hell of a match, he finally does it. My God. That was an emotional roller coaster, ladies and gentlemen. That was one hell of a match. And we're only halfway through the night here, ladies and gentlemen. We are only halfway through the night as it is. And we still have another match on the horizon, ladies and gentlemen. As coming up next, we have yet another match. I believe it's... And ladies and gentlemen, this night has already been quite the emotional roller coaster as it is. But are you prepared for it to get even more of a suspenseful match tonight as we get set for the next championship match of the evening? Apologies, I just need to catch my breath after a little bit for that, but... But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have yet another match for the Prime brand. Coming up next, as the Outlaws bash the Stampede and Spike Speed will defend the ACL Tag Team Championships against the Phantom Thieves. Now this match, we don't even know if they're actually going to be showing up tonight, or if this is just a ploy that the Outlaws have claimed that it's just a ploy here tonight. But as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the Outlaws are indeed coming out first for this. Your current tag team champions are in fact coming out first for this match, ladies and gentlemen. As they are not even expecting the Phantom Thieves to actually show up tonight. But they made the statement very much clear on the last edition of Prime before tonight that they were going to come here tonight and take their hearts and take the tag team titles. But the big question is, are they actually going to show up tonight? That is the million-dollar question that we are anticipating here tonight to actually happen. I mean, the Outlaws definitely deserve to take have those tag team titles taken away from them, but will they actually show up? That's the big question that is on everyone's mind at this point. That is the number one question on everyone's mind. I guess we're about to find out if it's all smoke and mirrors or not. And it seems like, I don't think they were kidding. I don't think it was just a ploy. I don't think it was just a warning. They're here! The leader of the Fan of Thieves, Joker, and his right-hand man, Skull. They have arrived here tonight. And in a very non-conventional entrance as well, they have entered the arena here tonight, and they are here. And as you can tell by the arena going absolutely red here by their very presence, ladies and gentlemen, the Fan of Thieves have in fact arrived here tonight. And they have made due on their promise to arrive here tonight. Joker and Skull will be the two men that will be facing off against Spike and Vash for the tag team titles tonight. Time will only tell, ladies and gentlemen, what's going to happen in this contest. And that is what it is about, ladies and gentlemen, the Tag Team Championships on Prime. Joker and Skull on one side, Spike and Vash on the other. Spike and Joker are going to be starting things off. And it's a traditional collar time to start it off, ladies and gentlemen. Joker taking the advantage, but Spike not allowing it for 1 second. Rebounding him off the ropes, and wait a minute. And going back to the collar time, Spike taking the advantage once again. Joker though trying to take the advantage to his own side of it. But Spike ain't having none of it! But Joker's setting him down. And you have to imagine that the Outlaws are definitely just incensed by this very contest. You have to imagine that they are just incensed by what is happening here. That they have just... That after the mind games that were pulled just 2 weeks ago with that calling card, and after that video message, that video warning as it were, that they were in fact going to show up tonight, you have to imagine that they must be absolutely incensed here tonight in this match. And Joker and Skull definitely taking the advantage. Joker making the tag to Skull, and now the double team maneuver right there by the Fan of Thieves connecting, and Spike making the hot tag right to Vash, and now the Irish whip by Spike, by Skull right onto Vash there, ladies and gentlemen. And now an Irish whip right there. And now going for the pin early on in this contest, not even getting a 1 count. And the Fan of Thieves definitely showcasing themselves as a formidable team to be on the lookout for in this contest. But will that be enough to be enough of a challenge for the Outlaws here tonight? And Vash, no way of it, no! Skull catching him. And now making the tag to Joker once more. And now, wait a minute. Here we go. Working on the leg, the double team right there. And the vicious right hands right there by Joker, sending Vash onto the ropes now. And now, wait a minute, no, Vash with the reversal. And now, wait a minute, no. Wait a minute, setting him up. Oh, God, vertical suplex connecting. Vertical suplex connecting hard there, ladies and gentlemen. And the Irish whip him. No, wait a minute, no, wait a minute, no, setting him up, and no! Gonna go for that powerbomb, but no, Joker ain't having that for 1 second. Irish whipping Vash right to the corner, setting him up. And the strikes trying to weaken Vash at the top of the rope. And what on earth does Joker have? Arm drag right from the top. And now going up to the middle rope. And now Vash making the hot tag right to Spike. And Joker, wait a minute. The F! Pure strength and athleticism right there of Joker. Sending him down. Sandwiched him between the legs and sending him down head first there, ladies and gentlemen. And now calling up Spike now. Joker could easily. Oh, wait a minute, no. The jawbreaker connecting there. And wait a minute, Spike sending Joker to the outside. And Jesus Christ. What the hell are we actually seeing here, ladies and gentlemen? And wait a minute, Skull at the back, suplex connecting. And now both members of the Fan of Thieves delivering a double team assault right onto the Space Outlaw himself, shoving him into the middle of the shoving him right there, and an elbow right to the head connecting. And now Irish whip sending Spike into the corner now. This could be trouble. No, Spike with the big bruise on the neck and the neck breaker connecting. And now Joker trying to make the hot tag right to Skull. Skull makes the tag. And now the drop kick right there by Skull onto Spike. And now the drop kick again. And now a third drop kick and the barrage of drop kicks connecting there right there by Skull. And the Outlaws, they've had no time to prepare for what the Phantom Thieves might be doing in this match. So it's all based on pure just learning it as they go along in this contest. And that could be used to the Phantom Thieves' advantage here tonight, as they have basically taken full control of this contest as it were at the moment. But don't count the Outlaws off at any second here, ladies and gentlemen. They've weaseled their way out of many a match at this point, so what's to say they're not going to do the exact same thing here tonight? But of course a super kick right there by Spike. But I think Spike may be looking to take out Skull right here, right now. With a no! Gunshot bang reverse. But no, Spike with the backbreaker onto the knee. Right there. And now, continuing this vicious assault onto Skull. Spike taking the full brunt of Spike just with that splash. No! Reversal right there. Reversal connecting, and now Skull trying to make the Irish whip right into the corner there. Trying to make the tag to Joker. Joker makes the tag. And now once again with the double team onto the legs now. And now picking up Skull, picking up Spike. Joker realistically has to be thinking to himself, they've got Spike and the Outlaws have definitely already taken some form of advantage already. They have to try and make some type of advantage. And wait a minute. Oh God! Jesus Christ, working the arm just like that! The human body's arm is not meant to be torqued like that, ladies and gentlemen, but Joker is putting that into full effect here tonight against Spike. And now, what has he got? Oh my God! The arson lock! Arson lock connects! Arson lock connecting, that arson lock, the arm bar connecting there, ladies and gentlemen, but Spike breaking out of it! And of course, Spike going for a submission maneuver of his own as he works the head with that face lock, with that crossface right there. And now Spike putting in work against Joker again. Oh God! Gun stun right to the ropes. And a knee once again to the chest. And wait a minute. Rebounding him. Oh God! Springboard leg drop. Joker could be in trouble at this point. He needs to make the tag again to Skull. Fash is tagged back in. Picking him up, and wait a minute, no. Jawbreaker connecting there, right there by Joker, and a drop kick. Joker, don't be a hero about this, damn it. Make the tag already. Make the damn tag to Skull. You need to make the tag. And now making the and now working the arm, but that could be to his detriment. Smash, making the assault, reversing out of there. Joker could be in trouble. Oh God! Face plant right onto Joker there, connects. And now Vash is just taunting away. Vash just taunting away at this point, and now dragging Joker to the center of the ring now. And now dragging him once again. And oh God, the $1 million bounty fists right on those $1 million bounty fists, and we have a bleeder, ladies and gentlemen. Vash made Joker bleed. And wait a minute, this could be it. Joker could be in trouble. Final gunshot connecting. And now Skull trying to break it up, but he could be in trouble. And now, wait a minute, setting him up in the Half Dragon Face Buster, right, Half Nelson Face Buster, right there. But now Spike, no! Dive does not connect. Joker gets out of the way just in the nick of time. And now Joker, he needs to capitalize, making the tag. And I think they might be ready to pull it out against them. Here we go. Take your heart. 1, 2, 3. And in one hell of an assault, making advantage of the situation. And in one fell swoop, just like that, Spike and Vash's reign of terror as being tag team champions comes to an end here tonight. The Phantom Thieves making good on their promise tonight to take the hearts of Vash and Spike tonight and walk out of it tonight tag team champions. Quite the heist for the Phantom Thieves tonight as they made their debut in ACL as a team tonight. And they are your new ACL Tag Team Champions, ladies and gentlemen. Quite the heist they made tonight as they walk out with the tag team belts. The corrupted reign of terror from the Outlaws comes to an end tonight. And it's a new day for the tag team division on Prime. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back right after this. As we get set for the next part of the night here, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back to Pop the Victory. And ladies and gentlemen, after one hell of an evening we've already had thus far, we're getting dead set onto the final matches of the night. As we get set for the biggest match for the Lioness division, as Satsuki Kiriyuin defends against Chie Satonaka for the Lioness Championship. Will the Queen of Orochi walk out tonight with the Lioness Championship still in her firm grasp, or will the Dragon of Inaba walk out a Lioness Champion? This here tonight is going to be a big match for both of these women as they get set for the biggest matches of arguably both of their careers here at ACL, most likely this season, but also in general, ladies and gentlemen. As tonight, these two go head-to-head in what will most likely be, no doubt, what the hell of an encounter. I mean, Chie Satonaka has definitely risen to the ranks as a singles competitor as of late, and tonight could be her biggest test as a singles competitor here at ACL as of late. On the other hand, though, this woman, Satsuki Kiriyuin, has definitely made a big name of herself as of late. Ever since she came in at the top of the season, she has been a big name in the division. And tonight, she faces off and defends the belt once again in quite possibly what will most likely be going down as one of the biggest defenses she's had the belt ever since she won it. Tonight, it's a big match for both Satsuki and Chie. But this could realistically make or break both of these women's careers. That is what could realistically happen right here tonight. mean Satsuki Kiriyuin, who has held on to that belt ever since she took it from Ryugu. Who, by the way, we have definitely heard some very interesting sounds as of late, ever since her match at Maximum Impact. So tonight, this could realistically she could still realistically be feeling the effects of what happened back at Maximum Impact tonight. But no matter the outcome, ladies and gentlemen, the Lioness Championship is about to be defended as Chie Satonaka faces off against Satsuki Kiriyuin for that very championship. And it is underway, ladies and gentlemen. Both of these women not wasting any time, as from the get-go, Satsuki immediately tries to take the advantage onto Chie Satonaka tonight. Although Chie definitely is going to be no slouch in this contest either. She knows that she has only one opportunity, and this could be it tonight to face off and become a Lioness champion. But with the vicious style that Satsuki Kiriyuin is bringing to the table tonight, you can only imagine. You can only imagine that Chie is definitely going to give it her all tonight. Of course, Satsuki taking the early lead and the early advantage in this contest tonight as she lays out Chie. She's basically been playing mind games with Chie for weeks now, trying to get under her skin, even trying to take out, wait a minute, flip over, and now going for the roll-up out of nowhere. What? No, not even a 1 count. And ladies and gentlemen, like I was saying before, Satsuki has definitely been playing the mind game, as it were, on Chie Satonaka ever since she became #1 contender for the Lioness Championship. She has most definitely been trying to break down the confidence of Chie Satonaka going into this event, from assaulting her following her match, from going after her in the assault wave at pinfall 1, only a 1 count. Now, wait a minute. Working on the head there. And like I've been saying before, this has all been part of Satsuki's little mind game to try and get into the head of Chie at this point. And this has realistically just been more or less just been trying to get into the head of Chie going into this event. From assaulting and following her win of the #1 contendership to assaulting Yukiko Amagi, and then to instigating a brawl on the last edition of Millennium before tonight. This has all been part of Satsuki's little mind game to get into the head of Chie, while also fighting her own little mind game assault from what we believe to be the spirit of Ryugu just haunting Satsuki Kiriyuin at this point. And tonight, this could realistically be Chie's night. But she has to get over what has happened these past couple of weeks, and she needs to take an advantage. And this, ladies and gentlemen, could realistically be... Oh, God, a big boot right there into Satsuki. This realistically could be the big night for Chie if she can pull out the win. What? No, only a 1 count. Just barely getting that 1 count. But realistically at this point, either one of these women could realistically walk out because of their own personal little mind games that have been happening. And Satsuki is looking to make sure that Chie does not come out of this with the belt. Once again, just viciously assaulting Chie viciously assaulting the head of Chie Satonaka, just like that, but Chie at every turn continuing to manage her way out of it at this point, and God! Spear right to the outside! And now begging for Satsuki to get back up to continue this assault. And now she's begging for Satsuki to get back inside. Chie just looking down on her from the outside. And vicious, and oh God, stiff as a Saguri right there by Chie onto Satsuki. Stomping away, and a drop kick right to the knees. Continuing the knees once more. And pumping herself up, ready to go. And Chie looking down at Satsuki, and a wild punch right to the outside. And Chie keeping a good distance between her and Satsuki. Definitely keeping a good distance between her and the Lioness champion. It seems like she might be looking to get down and dirty with the Queen of Orochi on the outside there, ladies and gentlemen. And now, wait a minute. Irish whip. And another big brute right there by Chie. And now, trying to go for that pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Now, wait a minute. Satsuki looking to go for that. Wait a minute. No, Chie reversing out of it. And a drop kick right to the back of Satsuki right there by Chie. And now, wait a minute. What does Chie have in store? A knee right to the face of Satsuki. Oh God, Galactic punch right out of nowhere, right there by Chie onto Satsuki. Galactic punch hitting the target that is the head of Satsuki Kiriyuin. 1, 2, no! Satsuki is not down for the count just yet, but Chie still at least managing this far. Chie still trying to gain the advantage in this match. She already pulled out a Galactic Punch, and now she's trying to wear down on the head of Satsuki Kiriyuin some more. And now working on the head some more with that crossface. Now continuing to just work the head of Satsuki Kiriyuin a bit more. Now Satsuki reversing out that with an arm drag over the shoulder. And now Satsuki taking advantage. 1, 2, and only a 2 count connecting. Only a 2 count connecting there. And oh my God. And Chie with the reversal right onto Satsuki there, ladies and gentlemen. Continue the assault. Now go for the pin. 1, 2. No! Satsuki grabbing the ropes and forcing the pin to be broken up at 2. And now, once again going off the ropes, and now flip over slam connecting, sending Satsuki right onto her back. And a kick to the back once more. And you realistically have to imagine at this point, Chie already having broken out the Galactic Punch right onto Satsuki at this point. She realistically needs to wonder what on earth is going to happen next. And now, taunting away at... Now Satsuki just taunting away at Chie, telling her to stay down at this point. But Chie ain't having none of it. She is definitely having none of that here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, picking up Chie at this point and just waiting for her to get back into position, all so that she can continue this assault. And now, her hands, and that double choke bomb right there by Satsuki Kiriyuin. And now, oh God, that feat of strength right there by Satsuki. Deadlift powerbomb right there on the Chie Satonaka. 1. No, only a 1 count. And now Chie and Satsuki once again continue to fire on the outside. Satsuki once again taking the advantage right there by Chie, but Chie still trying her best to make headway at this point. And now Satsuki throwing her onto the apron at this point. And this vicious match between these two. Oh my God! Yet another deadlift powerbomb right there by Satsuki onto Chie once again. And oh my God, going for it again. The ref is still counting. The ref is still counting. These women need to get back into the ring. They need to get back into the ring quickly. Chie on the other hand, just stomping away onto Satsuki now. Stomping away and still managing to get up even after those nearly 3 deadlift powerbombs onto the outside. Chie Satonaka is still giving it her all in this match. And my God, it's showing. It's definitely showcasing her ability. It's definitely showcasing everything she's put into this so far. And Satsuki cannot deny it. And oh my God. Oh God, looking to go for another power bomb. Oh my god, oh wait a minute. No, no, no. Oh god! Wait a minute. No, no, pinfall. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Only a 2 count connecting there. Oh my god. Chie at this point is just getting... Satsuki and Chie at this point are both just getting more and more desperate as this match goes on. I mean, oh my god, setting her up into that tree of woe position. This is not looking good for Chie. This is not looking good at all, ladies and gentlemen. And wait, oh god. And now going up to that middle rope. And oh god, splash, no! Chie gets out of the way. Chie gets out of the way and Satsuki rolls to the outside. Satsuki rolling around to the outside. And now Chie at this point just getting more and more desperate. Knee to the face. Knee right to the face of Satsuki. And now at this point, who the hell is going to break it out next? Who the hell is going to break out the winning maneuver first? Who the hell is going to break it out first between these two? And now, wait a minute. This is just getting absolute... Ladies and gentlemen. And now Chie just getting more and more desperate at this point. Both women are just trying to break it out as much as they possibly can. Satsuki bringing her up and now... God! Snake Eyes right into the corner there. And now going for the pin once again. 1! Oh my god, only a 1 count. How the hell are they still managing to kick out at 1? How the hell are they managing to still kick out at 1? At 1! With the headlock continuing to torque that head off Chie. Chie might be in serious trouble at this point. Punch in the gut once again. And now slapping and continuing the assault onto Satsuki. Continuing this assault right onto the current Lioness champion. Chie trying to wear her down as much as possible. Stiff enziguri connecting. And another stiff enziguri connecting. And now a third, no! Stiff enziguri reversed. And now Irish whip right into the corner. And Satsuki setting her up top. And oh god, this could be bad for Chie. This could be really bad for Chie Satonaka. If this is what I think it is, Chie could be in deep trouble. And wait a minute, oh god! Superplex from the top of the rope. That was a worrying sight right there. Chie still might be in trouble though. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Only a 2 count. Chie just barely kicking out of that and an elbow right to the back. Right to the back. And now an Irish whip once again into the corner. Once again, Chie might be in trouble at this point. And now continuing to put pressure onto her body just like that. And shoving her right into the middle of the ring. And now once again, another Irish whip right into the corner. And Satsuki nonchalantly just putting her weight right onto Chie's body once again and throwing her once again to the middle of the ring. Satsuki once again just dominantly going for that pin too. No, only a 2 count again. Satsuki still can't believe it. Satsuki just still cannot believe that. And now once again, Irish whip into the corner and Chie might be in trouble once again. And wait a minute, this could be worrying. She might be in a worrying predicament at this point. Queen's order from the top of the rope. Avalanche Queen's order. And no, I think Satsuki may have a rules of life. Rules of life about to be applied right to Chie Satonaka. Chie's chances at a Lioness championship. Her chances at becoming Lioness champion are just going out. They're about to be snuffed right from under her nose right here tonight. Chie trying to fight back as much as she can and wait a minute. What? Chie just broke out of rules of life. Chie just broke out of it. No one has managed to break out of rules of life. No one has been able to break out of rules of life until now. Satsuki couldn't believe it. Pele sidekick right there by Chie. And now she's only going to get 1 chance. She's only going to get 1 chance at this. She needs to make it count. She's bringing in all she possibly can at this point. She's bringing in all she possibly can, pumping it up. Galactic punch! And that could be it. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3! Chie Satonaka! Chie fucking Satonaka is your new Lioness champion! In one hell of a match tonight between these two women, Chie Satonaka not only breaks out of rules of life, not only manages to break out of rules of life, but survives everything that was thrown against her. And with 2 galactic punts, makes it out of Dayton, Ohio tonight. Your new Lioness champion tonight. My God, ladies and gentlemen. The Queen of Hanoji's reign as Lioness champion comes to an end tonight. And the reign of the dragon begins tonight here at Path to Victory. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, at Path to Victory, as we have just crowned a new Lioness champion tonight. But will that be the case for the other 2 big titles for both Millennium and Prime? As coming up next, the World Heavyweight Championship of Prime will be defended as Barrett Wallace takes on Orochi in what claims to be a battle of 2 of the biggest men on Prime. In one hell of a contest tonight, these 2 will do battle for the World Championship on Prime. Barrett Wallace tonight is looking to give Orochi a run for his money tonight as he faces off for the World Championship. Barrett, for the past 3 weeks on Prime, has made the message clear to Orochi by laying him out every single week for 3 weeks straight on Prime. And the message has been made perfectly clear that he is looking to sand down Orochi and take the World Championship from him just like that. But will it be the case tonight? Will it be the same case tonight as Barrett takes on Orochi tonight? And with the actual world champion and with the championship actually on the line tonight, will he actually walk out of it tonight, the new world champion, or has it all just been luck these past few weeks? Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to find out the answer to that very shortly. Orochi for the past few weeks has most definitely been on quite the receiving end of a few beatdowns of our current of the #1 contender Barrett, as he claims it to be revenge over what happened to Jackson, what's happened to everyone before him here tonight. But will that in fact be the case as he faces off against him for the World Championship, and it's actually on the line tonight? What will happen tonight when these two do battle for that World Championship that is currently in the possession of the Orochi clan? to be a burning match for both of these men. Orochi has to prove that he is still as dominant as ever after the beatdowns he's taken. And Barrett has to prove that those beatdowns weren't just cheap shots, that he can actually win tonight. That he can actually walk out with the World Championship under his belt tonight. Of course, Barrett and Orochi, both managers eyeing each other down and ready for this match. The bell has been rung, and we are getting set for this colossal match between two of the biggest men on the roster on Prime. And Orochi taking that early lead against Barrett tonight, sending him straight to the outside. And Orochi getting that level of confidence back into his system as he eyes down at Barrett. Barrett, on the other hand, picking him up right there for a scoop slam. And wait a minute. Power slam connects there as Orochi is taken down by Barrett. And now Barrett looking to continue the assault and continuing as he knocks right into him. And now sending him into the ropes face first. Barrett with that feat of strength already managing to get some type of advantage over Orochi. Orochi, on the other hand, using that power and strength to his advantage here tonight. And continuing on with that assault, continuing to dish out the damage, setting him up for the snake eyes onto the ropes, right onto the turnbuckle there, and taunting away at Barrett. But Barrett taking the advantage that he was given, just like that. But of course, Orochi is no slouch in this contest. Definitely no slouch here. And Orochi just continuing this dominant assault onto Barrett tonight. This has basically been what we've seen from him ever since he became World Champion. This has been his prerogative ever since becoming World Champion, to be as dominant as possible and to dish out as much damage. But Barrett is giving him quite the run for his money tonight. Orochi definitely trying to give as much payback as possible and putting Barrett into his own signature bear hug for good measure. But of course, Barrett knows how to get out of it, and breaking out of that with the elbow drop and a clap to the side of the head. And now, Barrett, wait a minute, no, Orochi with the reversal. Orochi with that reversal now. And now picking him up just like that, but Barrett, shoulder block reversal right there, and continuing to stomp away onto Orochi now, and Christ, a vicious punch to the side of the head. Vicious punch to the side of the head connecting there, and now going for the pin. One, two, no, only a one count. Only a one count connecting. And now continuing to torque the head, torquing the head of Orochi there. Now Barrett seemingly in control, taking it into the driver's seat at this point. But Orochi is still trying to break out of it, still trying to get out and maintain control back into his side once again. But Barrett is currently so far into control at this point. It's like what he's been doing over the past few weeks has definitely taken a toll onto Orochi, putting his whole weight onto that elbow drop onto the chest, and now picking him up again. Shoulder block tackle into a lariat. Orochi dishing out the damage, but Barrett reversing it in his own right. But no, Orochi with the flip over reversal. Flip over reversal right there by Orochi. And now continuing to strike him. But Barrett in this back and forth contest between these two giants, just continuing the assault, just throwing Orochi and just pummeling him with those right hands. Right hands galore onto Orochi there. Now going for the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count again. Only a 2 count again. Barrett only managing to get 2 counts onto Orochi at this point. And you have to imagine that is just frustrating him at this point. But no! Orochi getting right back up. And Now wait a minute! Power! The very power of Barrett as he just sends Orochi up and continuing to pummel right into the head of Orochi. And continuing to torque at the neck. Continuing to torque at the neck of Orochi at this point. Continuing this vicious assault onto Orochi. And now wait a minute. Oh God! Now, ladies and gentlemen, oh God, big boot right there. And continuing the assault with those chops onto Barrett, going for the pin. One, only a 1 count. My God, at this point, both men are just dishing out intense amount of damage onto each other, and a neck breaker right there by Barrett. And now, wait a minute. Barrett could be setting Orochi up for that side slam right onto his knee. And now Barrett going for that avalanche body slam. Going for the pin. Could this be it? 1, 2. No! Orochi kicks out. Orochi kicks out. And now sending him down. Torquing at the head once more. And Orochi seems incensed at this point. He seems ready to just let loose at any point. Powering out of it. He feels, I think Barrett's advantage might be gone at this point, ladies and gentlemen. I think Orochi might be ready to put the beating down and put down Barrett in this match. And now, wait a minute. Sending Barrett up and wait a minute. Oh God, vertical suplex connecting. And now wait a minute. Oh God. That power slam once again dealing out an intense amount of damage onto Orochi. This monster, this absolutely undefeated monster continuing to send up a vicious assault onto Barrett. But Barrett trying to fight back where all he can. Sending him onto the fucking apron there, folks. And at this point, Christ, what the hell does Barrett have left in the tank to deal out onto Orochi, who even realistically, after everything, and oh God, going for an Origin of the Mind onto the outside there. Origin of the Mind connecting. The referee still counting. Throwing it right into the middle. Could that be it for Barrett? Could that be it for Barrett there, folks? Going for the pin. 1, 2. No! Barrett kicks out. Barrett gets out, just barely getting out. And now the elbows right to Barrett, continuing to work on the skull. Continuing to work on the body of Barrett in general with those right hands right to the head of Barrett Wallace. Wait a minute, no big boot does not connect. And wait a minute, no big knee. The knee and a big boot right to Barrett. And continue to work on that already bloodied up skull. The busted open skull of Barrett just getting worse and worse. And a big boot right to Barrett. And putting in all of his pressure right onto that elbow, onto the chest. And Orochi at this point. Orochi has just been dominant this entire match. Lord only knows what the hell he's going to pull out next onto Barrett. Barrett could be reaching his end point at this point, ladies and gentlemen. You have to ask, what the hell does Barrett have left in the tank? What the hell does Barrett have left in the tank? And now that camel clutch maneuver, Orochi trying his best to make Barrett tap up. Barrett powering out of it, and Barrett going for the pin. 1. Only a 1 count? Only a 1 count. Somehow, Orochi was able to kick out at 1. And a gun stun right there onto the ropes. Right there by Barrett. And now wait, no, neck breaker reverse. Neck breaker reversed. Irish whip into the corner. Now no, Barrett. You can see the bloodied up skull of Barrett, and now, oh God, his side throwing it right onto the knees, and now, oh god, working on the chest and head once again. Oh god, once again with that, now that pop-up flapjack right there onto Orochi once again, and now pummeling into the skull of Orochi once more. Those right hooks. And now we can both say that. Both men have been busted open severely in this match. And now, throwing Orochi. Barrett getting right back into the driver's seat now. But for how long will it remain like that at this point, given everything we've seen thus far? Orochi getting back to his feet and a big boot once again. And now Orochi could be cinching it on the end. And sidewalk slam right there, sending Barrett down. And I think he might be close to being down for the count. And if he hits this, Barrett could be down. Barrett could be down if he hits this. Here we go. Origin of the Mind. Origin of the Mind. 1, 2, 3. It was a brilliant effort from Barrett. It was a brilliant effort by Barrett Wallace tonight. But Orochi is still the world champion. Lord only knows what the hell has happened after tonight. And my god, ladies and gentlemen, that was one hell of a match. He said, ladies and gentlemen, we just saw one hell of a contest tonight. And Jesus Christ, this one was so close to call. This was so close to call between both of these men. I was surprised that Orochi was coming out of it in one piece. I expected Orochi to either come out world champion just barely, or I expected Barrett to come out. But my god, ladies and gentlemen, tonight was one hell of a match between these two men. But my god. My god. That... I'm just very speechless after what we just saw, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just speechless after what we just saw in the ring tonight. Orochi is still your world champion. And Lord only knows who is going to take that belt off of him. Lord only knows who the hell is going to take the belt off him at this point. Given everything that he's been through as champion, and especially everything he went through in this match tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, that was not our last World Championship match, as we still have one more match before the Path to Victory match happens in our main event tonight. And it's one match that everyone has been looking forward to for the entirety of the night. As coming up next is Millennium's final match of the night. And it's only fitting that it would be the Millennium Championship match. And this, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've got your shit together ready for it. Because in the next contest it would be Nekomaru Nidai defending the Millennium Championship against Rock Howard. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a match that many of us have been waiting on all night for. A match that is highly anticipated for both men in this match. Tonight, Rock Howard finally gets a chance at the Millennium Championship. And he finally gets a chance to become Millennium Champion tonight. And all he needs to do is beat Nekomaru Nidai tonight. This, ladies and gentlemen, is make or break time for Rock Howard. This has been an opportunity he has been striving for since the beginning of the season. And he will only have this one chance to get it. This will be his one and only chance to get that World Championship opportunity. To get this Millennium Championship opportunity, I should say. And tonight could be his night. He could walk out of here tonight. He could walk out of Dayton, Ohio, your new Millennium Champion. But in order to do so, he will need to beat Nekomaru Nidai. This man has been dominant ever since he won the Millennium Championship at Rebound at the top of the season. He's beaten the likes of Squall Lee and Hart, Rino Kimura, and Vamp in short succession ever since becoming Millennium Champion. And he's beaten down the likes of Satonaka. He's cut ties with Nagito Kamaweda. And he's done so many vicious things on his road, on his line as Millennium Champion. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Nekomaru Nidai could realistically walk out of this match tonight and into his second ever Grand Slam, still the Millennium Champion tonight. And tonight, this could be Nekomaru Nidai's greatest accomplishment, or Nidai's, or Rock Howard could walk out of tonight your new Millennium Champion. That, ladies and gentlemen, is realistically what could happen tonight. Rock Howard is focused. Nekomaru Nidai is as confident as ever. This is match for the Millennium Championship starts right now, and Nidai and Rock already going the distance with each other. And this, ladies and gentlemen, has been a long time coming for Rock Howard. This has been a long time coming for Rock Howard. Tonight, he could finally become a Millennium Champion. He could finally realize his potential tonight, but all he needs to do is remain focused. But unfortunately, that is not happening thus far. Nidai taking a full advantage. And Nidai taking the full advantage to start off the contest at this point. Now picking up Rock Howard. Nidai. Wait a minute! No, Rock! Rock with a punch right to the gut. And now, Rock Irish whipping Nidai into the corner at a clothesline. Right rebounding off the ropes. Rock Howard exuberating the confidence. But he cannot let that confidence be his downfall in this match. He cannot, under any circumstances, get too overconfident on Nekomaru Nidai. Otherwise, it will be to his detriment. And with that torture rack neck breaker, it's only giving credence to it. But of course, Rock Howard trying to break out as much as he possibly can against Nidai. Rock Howard, on the other hand, definitely trying his best to maintain the composure, to maintain that level of confidence here tonight. Oh God, and a splash right to the corner gives credence to it. And going up to the top of the rope now. Going up to the top of the rope, and Rock Howard waiting for Nidai to be in that perfect opportunity, to be in that perfect spot. And now, wait a minute, no, Rock. For the love of God, Rock, God damn it, no. Crashing and burning from the top of the rope. And Nidai undoing that turnbuckle. We all know what happens when he does that. Rock Howard, on the other hand, reversing out of it, and now taking advantage of it and giving Nidai a taste of his own medicine into that exposed turnbuckle corner. And now, Nidai being flung to the ropes, and Rock Howard getting ready, going for the spin. No! Kick to the side of the head right there by Nidai. And now Rock might be in a bit of trouble at this point. Being manhandled by Nidai. Nidai going for the pin. One. Only at one count. And Nidai, knowing that he is far from done with Rock at this point. It's too early on to go for the win. But Rock reversing that neck breaker and a headbutt right there. And continue to punch and kick away. this point, ladies and gentlemen. And continuing the assault. Rock needs to, with an elbow drop right to Nidai, he needs to keep that assault on him. 1, 2, no! Just barely getting before the 2 count went down. Now Rock needs to keep that advantage intact. Otherwise, he needs to try his best to keep that motivation, to try and keep that intact. Otherwise, if he gives Nekomata Nidai any leg room, it could be game, set, match. Nidai, on the other hand, trying to weasel out at any given opportunity. Continuing to punch and assault at Nidai. Continuing to wail away at him, and a drop kick connecting. And Nidai at this point. Nidai playing passive at this point, trying to get under the skin of Rock Howard. The brawl going to the outside. And now shoving Nidai onto the apron now. And Rock seemingly going up to the rope now. And elbow drop off the apron to the outside. Rock Howard taking absolutely zero risk. Rock Howard pulling out all the stops. Doing whatever he can. 1, 2. No, just before the 2 count again. And now going to the middle rope. Going up to that middle rope again. No! Elbow drop does not connect over to the head. And now, choking the damn life out of Rock Howard. Nidai is just choking the damn life out of Rock Howard onto the mat. And like usual, he is just giving a full brazen assault. Rock Howard trying to bring out whatever he can. But Nidai using that exposed turnbuckle to his advantage, finally. And Rock Howard might be in trouble here, as he's just continuing to send him into that exposed corner now. And now, sending Rock Howard into the corner now. Nidai is just giving him the full assault, and no. Oh, cannonball! Rock Howard gets out of the way. Picking him up, and wait a minute. Rock Howard! Mark of the Wolves! Mark of the Wolves! But could that be it? Could that be it so soon? Could that be it so soon? Going for the pin. 1, 2. No! Nidai kicks out. Nidai kicks out of after that. Rock Howard is in complete disbelief. He can't believe it. And now, trying his best to do whatever he can to weaken down Nidai at this point, sending him into that exposed corner. And trying to assault him. Going up to that middle rope now and trying for a Total World DDT. Total World DDT connecting, and now going for the pin again. 1, 2. No! No! Once again, that does not just give him the assault. Nidai only getting there, and now busted open. Busted open, but you have to imagine Nidai is just incensed at this point. And Nidai having it busted open. The last time someone managed to bust him open like that was Vamp back at the last event. And now Nidai incensed after blood being spilled in his face. And the embodiment of despair is looking to just make Rock Howard pay. Torture rack neckbreaker on the outside. And now, Nidai. Rock Howard trying his best to stay alive as much as he possibly can. But Rock Howard could be in deep trouble at this point. Being sent up to the top of the rope now. This ain't looking good at all for him. And continuing to pressure him down. Wait a minute. Wonder if this Nidai have in store. Oh God. Oh God, setting up Rock Howard. Package pile driver connecting. Package pile driver connecting, going for the pin. 1. No! Rock Howard barely kicking out. Barely kicking out. And now, Nidai. He's got that look in his eyes. And now rebounding him off the ropes. And oh my God, pop-up powerbomb. And that could be it. Damn it all, that could be it for Rock Howard! This could be it! 1, 2! What? What the hell? It's oh my god! Wait a goddamn minute! That's Gundam Tanaka! That's Gundam fucking Tanaka! He's back! Gundam Tanaka is back! And he despairs no more! Ladies and gentlemen! What the hell? Rock Howard's back up! And now, Roundhouse connects! Nidai's down! Nidai's busted open and he's still down! Rock Howard can't believe it! He's checking to make sure! Rock Howard! Come on, damn it, Rock! Do it! You're only gonna get one chance, kid! Come on! Here we go! Marco! And this could be it! This could be it for Rock Howard! This could be it! This could be Rock Howard's one chance! 1, 2, 3! And with help from Gundam Tanaka, Rock Howard wins the Millennium Championship! He wins the Millennium Championship! Rock Howard, after months of climbing up the ladder, after months of trying his best, his hard work has finally paid off. Rock Howard is your new Millennium Champion! His hard work, his dedication, his patience. Rock Howard is finally a champion. He is Rock Howard, Millennium Champion! My god, folks! We'll be right back after this.
If you haven't subscribed to the Video Game Wrestling Network yet, here's what you've been missing. Video Game Wrestling Network, the only network for you. The most awesome experience network in CAW today.
And we are back here at Path to Victory, ladies and gentlemen, after an already exciting night of action. And we are ready to finish it off tonight with the main event, the standard tradition of this night, ladies and gentlemen, the 30-man Path to Victory match. 30 men from both Millennium and Prime, and the winner will get a World Championship opportunity for their respective brand at the Grand Slam in December, ladies and gentlemen. And we're about to find out just who will get that opportunity tonight. And as the first two men make their way to the ring tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the number one entrant of this match is none other than Outer Heaven's second in command, Revolver Ocelot tonight. Revolver Ocelot, who definitely has had a very trial and tumultuous time this season, this year, is looking to make it his year as a member of Outer Heaven and become the number one contender for the Millennium Championship. He will be representing Outer Heaven to start off this contest, Revolver Ocelot, who has been very unlucky in the past. Last year he was number one as well, so from the looks of things he might be looking... No, he was one of the first 5 entrants in last year's Path to Victory match, so this year he's making nearly the exact same trek around this year. But who is his number 2 to start off tonight? And it looks as though one of the 2 men that just became the Millennium Tag Team Champions earlier tonight, Papyrus, will be starting it off at number 2 as well in this contest. Papyrus was already had quite the amazing night at the top of the night, ladies and gentlemen, when he became one half of the new Millennium Tag Team Champions. Will now start off tonight's Path to Victory match as number 2. Granted, he's already had quite the interesting night already, but how will that come into play tonight when he has to start out at number 2 alongside Revolver Ocelot tonight? 2 men starting off on the Millennium side of things tonight. 2 men who have been striving pretty hard this season, and they will be starting it off for Millennium. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, Path to Victory is officially underway. And as you can see, Revolver Ocelot taking the early advantage, but Papyrus not letting up for even the slightest. Going off for that, and now picking up Revolver Ocelot, and wait a minute. Picking him up, snap suplex connecting there. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, every 60 seconds a new entrant will come into the ring. And every 60 seconds until 8 men are in the ring, a new entrant will come into the ring. After the ring is full with 8 men, it will stop until one person is eliminated. And as I say that, a member of the Prime roster makes his way to the ring at number 3. It's the Azure Triad of Hacker Club Kite. And now the numbers game for Millennium has just gone in 2-1. And now, as you can see, Revolver Ocelot clearing house at this point, taking down both Papyrus and Azure Kite. And now we're looking to get a 4th entrant into the arena, into the ring now. Revolver Ocelot really taking it to Azure Kite at this point, who's number 4. And here comes a man who's already had quite the season thus far, facing off against Prime's World Heavyweight Champion Orochi. It's the head of the Mishima Zaibatsu, Heihachi Mishima. And as you can see, both members of the Millennium and Prime rosters are taking it to each other in the opening minutes of this match. We now have 4 members of each. We now have 4 members in the ring right now. Who the heck is going to be number 5 at this rate, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, God, a stiff kick right there by Heihachi Mishima. Who's going to be number 5? And it's the Blue Exorcist, Rino Kimura. A man who has definitely had quite the interesting season in his own right. And as you can see, the Millennium side of things now has 3 members on it at the moment. Kite looking to eliminate Revolver Ocelot. Here we go! Revolver Ocelot was that close to being eliminated. And it looks like Rin going after Heihachi. Rin and now Kite and Papyrus are going after Revolver Ocelot in the corner. We're about to see who's number 6 here, ladies and gentlemen. And it's now one half, and it looks as though one half of the Millennium Champions is in the ring. And it looks like Jotaro Kujo is looking to get some payback at number 6. But it looks like he's not focusing his efforts right now on Papyrus. He looks to focus his efforts on Rin Okamura. As you can see right there, Papyrus is going after Revolver Ocelot. Kite is going after Heihachi, and Rin and Jotaro are going after each other. It's an all-out brawl in the early minutes of this match. And it looks like we're about to see number 7 get into the ring now. And the King of Satonaka style from Prime is looking to come in at number 7. Rama Satonaka, who has definitely had the very interesting season in his own right, ladies and gentlemen, is looking to come in and sweep house tonight at number 7. Rin eyeing down Papyrus, but no Jotaro coming after him. And now Papyrus, and it looks as though every member of the roster... Wait a minute, what does Rama have in store for Kite? Oh my god, Kite getting eliminated just like that by that suplex right there by the King of Satonaka style. We're about to see who's number 8. And another member of Outer Heaven is about to enter the ring here, ladies and gentlemen, as Vamp enters the ring at number 8. And Revolver Ocelot already getting busted open. And even here on the battle lines, there is no friendships, ladies and gentlemen. As Vamp immediately goes after Revolver Ocelot, looking to eliminate him. But my god, ladies and gentlemen, and Revolver Ocelot with help from Rama Satonaka eliminates Vamp with the help from Rama Satonaka eliminates Revolver Ocelot in this contest. And we are now down to 6 members in the ring right now. We now have 2 empty spots already in this match already. Oh my god! Wait a minute, Jotaro trying to eliminate Rama. Rama just barely hanging on at this point. And now Rin going after Heihachi. And now Ranma and Jotaro going after each other. Rin on the other hand go after Papyrus now. Setting him up into the corner while Jotaro tries to eliminate Ranma. Papyrus looks to be in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. Rin trying to eliminate one half of the Bone Bros here, while Vamp tries to go after Heihachi. As you can see, it's already pandemonium in the ring now, ladies and gentlemen. It's already viciously pandemonium in the ring right now. And we still have 2 more entrants to enter the ring at the moment. We have 2 spare slots. Who's going to be coming in at number 9? Oh my god! He wasn't expected to come back for a few months. But here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Jin Kazama has returned. We haven't seen him in months, but Jin Kazama tonight has returned. And as you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, he is focused. He is focused and he's ready to go. Heihachi getting thrown up from the top. Co-driver right there by Papyrus, who's coming in at number 10. And it's one half of the legendary defenders in the Green Lion Pidge. And Rin trying to eliminate Jin Kazama there, ladies and gentlemen. Heihachi looks to be in trouble as Papyrus is trying to eliminate him. Rin trying to eliminate Jin. All the while Jotaro still trying to eliminate Ranma Satonaka there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god! And just like that, Ranma was eliminated! Ranma's eliminated, now Papyrus is eliminated! Just like that! Elimination, and Heihachi going after Jin now. Jin and Heihachi, these 2 men, they may be family and they may have a good connection at this point, but even they know that when it comes to path to victory, there are no allegiances and no alliances. And Rin eliminated just like that by Pidge. And Pidge taking his time going going after Jin now, while Heihachi just focuses his efforts on Jin as well. It's a double team effort. And getting double teamed all to hell right there. Well, Vamp and Jotaro go after each other. And Heihachi tried to eliminate his own grandson there, ladies and gentlemen, in the corner. Vamp trying to focus his efforts, and just as he came back, Jin has been eliminated by Heihachi. It's good to see you back there, Jin. You have been missed. Unfortunately, it wasn't his night. And as you can see, we only have 4 men in the ring right now. We currently have 4 spare slots in the ring. Who's coming in at 11? And it's Matty Shida, one half of the Digidestined, coming out to the ring. And as you can see here, Matt going after Pitch there, ladies and gentlemen. Jotaro going after Vamp. Step neck breaker right there by Jotaro. And now Jotaro eyeing down at Heihachi here. Matt looking to eliminate Vamp. Focusing his efforts, trying to throw Vamp over the top rope. Pitch just hanging on. Who's coming in at number 12? We're about to find out. And it's another surprise return. Liquid Snake, who has not been seen since he was viciously eliminated at Rebound by Nekomaru Nidai, is back. The leader of Outer Heaven has returned. And it looks like he's ready to dish out some revenge onto one of the men who gave him quite a bit of grief earlier this season as he's trying to eliminate Jotaro! And he eliminates the Stardust Crusader just like that! And we're about to find out who's coming in at number 13! And it looks like another member of the Legendary Defenders is about to enter the arena for this match as the Red Lion Keith enters the ring. And here we go. And now the ring is starting to fill up once again. Both members of the Legendary Defenders looking to eliminate members of the Prime of the Millennium roster. And it seems like they're both having a bit of trouble. And oh my god, Heihachi almost trying to take Liquid's head off with that clothesline. And it looks like we're about to find out who's number 14. And another member of Juvenile Delinquency is about to enter the ring as Kaji Tatsumi looks to enter the ring at number 14. Kaji Tatsumi taking his time. And it looks as though, ladies and gentlemen, the ring is starting to fill up once again. Keith looks to be in trouble. Wait a minute. Stiff DDT by Matt onto Liquid Snake. And as you can see, Pidge trying to eliminate. And with one punch, Heihachi gets eliminated by Pidge. And now Keith looks to be in trouble as Liquid attempts to eliminate him. No way, dragging him back in. We're about to find out. We'll merge to the halfway point of this match at number 15. And a member of Tiger and Dunn looks to enter the ring as Kamina looks to take on all comers in this match, and he looks to take advantage of Pitch there, ladies and gentlemen. Kanji still holding on for dear life on the ring post there, ladies and gentlemen, and Kamina eliminates Pitch just like that, immediately eliminating Pitch as soon as he gets into the ring. And Liquid gets eliminated by Keith. Keith gets eliminated. And now Vamp looking to get some revenge onto Keith there, ladies and gentlemen. Kamina and Aji. Wait a minute, no, Vamp trying to eliminate Keith. And now Vamp trying to get his... And now eyeing down at Matty Shida. Trying to get the lowdown onto Matty Shida now. Elbow to the head of Matt. Once again, the ring is starting to... the ring is starting to even out here, ladies and gentlemen. But who's going to come into the ring at number 16 now, ladies and gentlemen? And it's the Militant Street Fighter. The Militant Street Fighter, one of the bigger picks of this year's Off the Victory match. It's Alex. And as you can tell, Alex has definitely had one hell of a season thus far. And the lead up to Path to Victory for him has been quite amazing. And now, two of the bigger men in this match. Kaji has just been eliminated. And now Keith looks to be on the same track as a man attempts to eliminate him now. And Kamina with that Uranage side slam. Keith looks to be in trouble there, ladies and gentlemen. And now Alex looking to throw Kamina there. Oh, clothesline to the outside. And now Alex looking to throw Kamina into the ropes. Keith looking to focus his efforts onto Matt. Oh my god! And Matt's eliminated! Matt's eliminated by Keith and Natsu. One half of Fairy Tale's about to enter the ring. Alex looks to be holding on for dear life. Keith looking to eye down at Alex. But Natsu just eyeing down at who he's going to focus his efforts on. And ladies and gentlemen, Keith looks to be in trouble. Keith looks to be in trouble there, ladies and gentlemen, as Alex looks to try and eliminate the Red Lion, but no! The Militant Street Fighter looks to be in trouble there as a double team attempt occurs. We're about to find out who's number 17. Number 18, sorry. And it's Lucky! Lucky of the Q Rangers of Prime is coming in at number 18. And Lucky focusing his efforts onto Kamina from the middle rope. A back suplex! Vicious back suplex. And Alex looking to try and snipe and take advantage of Kamina's position there. And a hard Irish whip over the top of the rope. And now Alex. No, Lucky with his first elimination of the match. He eliminates Kamina. And now Alex taking advantage. And at number 19, it's Jackson Briggs. One half of Triple M. And the two bigger men of Prime are trying to go at it. Lucky's trying to get involved. And it looks as though Alex trying to focus his efforts now. And Alex trying to focus his efforts on Keith now, ladies and gentlemen. Lucky just barely hanging on there. And Keith trying to focus his efforts on Alex there. Jax trying to go after Vamp trying to go after Jax, but Jax ain't having none of that. And Lucky Jackson Briggs, however, might be in a spot of trouble there. And a forearm smash right there by Vamp, and who's gonna be coming in at number 20? And it's one half of the Outlaws who lost the tag team titles earlier tonight to the Phantom Thieves. It's Vash, the Stampede. And Alex looks to be in trouble as Natsu tries to eliminate the Militant Street Fighter. Keith looks to try and get some revenge on Vamp. Keith trying to get some revenge on Vash there, ladies and gentlemen, after he lost the tag team titles earlier this season. Oh my god! And Vamp looks to be in trouble. Natsu looks to be in trouble there, ladies and gentlemen. And the ring is starting to fill up once again. Who's coming in at number 21? And it's one half of the half. And it's one member of Hacker Club. It's another member of Hacker Club coming in tonight. Alex just barely hanging on for dear life. Keith and Natsu trying to eliminate Alex. And the odds were stacked against Alex, but he was having none of that, ladies and gentlemen. And now he's trying to go after Keith. And it's absolute pandemonium at this point in the match, ladies and gentlemen. And the ring, aside from one member, Vamp, I believe, has just been eliminated. It's been absolute pandemonium in this match. It has been absolute pandemonium in this match, and the numbers game for Millennium has just seemingly been crossed out as only one member of the Millennium roster, and Natsu is still in the ring at this point in time. But could that change at number 22? And it seems like that's not the case as Kazuya Mishima of Prime enters the ring at number 22. Kazuya Mishima, who we have also not seen in a while, is now back here tonight, ready and raring to go to make his mark for the Path to Victory match. And as you can plainly see, the arena... Oh my god, Keith! Keith just eliminated Vash! From out of damn nowhere! Keith eliminating Vash the Stampede! Just like that! Alex holding on for... Alex groggily on the ropes. Kazuya eyeing him down. And now Alex trying to throw him into the ropes. And now Keith going after Tsukasa. Lucky going after Natsu, and Kazuya being targeted by Alex just like that. What are we about to see? Who's coming in at number 23? Oh my god, Kazuya just got eliminated by Alex! And Tai Kamiya coming in at 23. Keith could be in trouble. No! Keith gets eliminated by Alex! Alex going on a complete overhaul! Eliminating person after person in this match! And now trying to go after Tsukasa. Now Lucky could be in trouble as Tai Kamiya tries to go for... As Tai Kamiya of the Digidestined tries to go for Lucky of the Couragers. And... oh, another elimination! Just barely saved by Tsukasa. He just barely holds on. And Tsukasa now. Tsukasa could be in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. Alex has been on an absolute tear in this match. Alex at this point could be a variable fan favorite. The odds, the numbers, the feat of strength. You could very well say that he's the odds-on favorite to win the match at this point. But at number 24, he may have some competition as Squall Leonhardt comes in at number 24 for Millennium. The Lionheart of ACL entering the ring at number 24. Lucky trying to go after Alex, but Alex barely hanging on for dear life. And an Irish whip sends Lucky to the outside, and another elimination right there by Alex. Alex seemingly giving the longest amount of wins for the most eliminations in a Path to Victory match in Kenshinamura run for his damn money here tonight, as he's going for elimination after damn elimination tonight. But who the hell's coming in at number 25? And it's the silent prosecutor, Simon Blackwell, who is entering the ring at number 25 tonight. And Tsukasa might be in trouble as Alex sets his sights on him right now. Squall. Simon Blackwell could be in trouble as Tai getting reversed just like that. And Simon Blackwell now focusing his efforts on Squall. And now we're evening it down to the final 5, ladies and gentlemen. Who's number 26? And it's another member of the new Millennium Tag Team Champions as Sands enters the ring at number 26. And Sands immediately getting gangbusted right there by Squall. And Simon looks to eliminate Tai Kamiya. Sands trying to go after Alex though. But oh my god, Sands could be looking to eliminate the odds-on favorite in this match. And Squall seemingly trying to eliminate Tsukasa, but Tsukasa barely hanging on. Who's coming in at number 27? And it's another member of Daigo and Don as Seaboard enters the ring at number 27. And the side of Millennium and Prime is once again going out there. And now Alex trying to eliminate Sands. Squall trying to eliminate Tsukasa now. Squall could be looking. And wait a minute. Sands could be in trouble. Sands! Both Sands and Tsukasa get eliminated by Alex and Squall in their respective sides. But who the hell's coming in at number 28 now? And it's another member of Hacker Club as Haseo enters the ring at number 28 tonight. Squall could be in trouble now. Alex trying to eliminate Seaboard there, ladies and gentlemen. Seaboard could be in trouble here. Having only just come in. No, Seaboard getting out of it. And now Alex and Seaboard going after each other there, ladies and gentlemen. Squall focusing his efforts on everyone in sight, taking no prisoners in this contest. And wait a minute, setting up Haseo. No! And the absolute pandemonium in this contest. It's absolutely crazy, ladies and gentlemen. And we're down to the final 2 entrants to come into the ring now, ladies and gentlemen. Who the hell is going to be coming in at the last 2 spots? Haseo could be in trouble. C-Mode looking to eliminate Squall, Leonhardt. And now Squall focusing his efforts onto Haseo. And Haseo could be in trouble, but no. And now Alex looking to go after Tai Kamiya. And now Squall and Alex going after each other now. And an Irish whip sends Squall into the corner now. And those two are just going at the respective top picks for both sides, going after each other. But now Squall focuses up on C-Mode, who's coming in at number 29. And it looks as though Tai Kamiya may be in for a tough final. He may be looking for a rough night ahead as Davis immediately goes after Tai. And Ty and Davis, they still have a lot of bad blood from last month, ladies and gentlemen, still to sort out. And Haseo looks to... Oh! Haseo gets eliminated by C-Mode just like that. And Squall and Alex going after each other now. But who's the final entrant? Who's coming in at number 30, ladies and gentlemen? And it's Fairy Tale's Grateful Buster coming in at number 30, ladies and gentlemen. And the final let me just double check the match here, ladies and gentlemen. The final 7 hour of the match here, ladies and gentlemen. Tied dangerously close to being eliminated by Davis here, ladies and gentlemen. C-Mode trying to go at, and Alex picking his spot, going right after C-Mode now. Gray being targeted by Squall, all the while C-Mode's taking his spot. And now Ty trying to go after Alex, but no, Ty getting targeted. C-Mode taking his spot and putting it into place. And wait a minute, C-Mode looking to get eliminated as Davis getting assaulted right there by Alex, and now C-Mode seemingly on the ropes. Gray almost on the ropes of being on the crux of being eliminated in his own right. No! And now Squall. No! Davis eliminates C-Mode. And now the double team, C-Mode and Alex trying to eliminate Ty. Ty's eliminated by Squall and C-Mode there. And now Davis, the final. And now it's Gray, Squall, Davis, C-Mode and Alex. One of these 5 men are gonna come out of this match with a World Championship opportunity for their respective brand. And Gray focusing his sights. Davis holding on for dear life. An electric chair drop right there connecting. And a big boot right there. Gray looking to eliminate Davis there. Setting his sights on Davis. Gray dragging Davis over to the ropes again. And Gray seemingly trying to eliminate Davis there, ladies and gentlemen. Flinging him over the top. No, Davis just barely hangs on, but he's trying to just barely get at him, just like that. And Alex going after Simon Blackwell. Squall, no. And ladies and gentlemen, this could be a very high stakes battle between all 5 of these men at this point, because one of these 5 men will be going to the Grand Slam with a World Championship opportunity. And now Squall eyeing down Alex at this point. Eyeing him down with a no! Reversing the spear right into a DDT. And now, wait a minute, an a militant slam right onto Simon Blackwell. Davis trying to go after Alex now. And now Gray holding on for dear life. And now, wait a minute. David, oh, super kick right there by Davis onto Alex. Gray going after Squall now. Hard clothesline. Simon Blackwell looks to be in trouble now. And wait a minute, no, Davis gets reversed right there by Alex. And now, wait a minute, what does Alex have in store? Hard clothesline sends Davis right to the outside. And we now have our final 4 intact. So at this point, one of these 4 men will be entering out of tonight with that World Championship opportunity. Who will it be tonight? But who the hell's gonna be? Wait a minute, Alex seemingly closing in. He eliminates Alex. Alex just barely eliminates C-Mode. Simon Blackwell, I should say, sorry. And now the final 3. The final 3. It's Squall, Gray, and Alex. Who out of these three men is going to come out of it with that World Championship opportunity? And now Gray trying to focus his efforts onto the other three, onto both Alex and Squall, taking his spot. Oh, wait a minute, no. Alex not taking it kindly at all. Trying to grab Gray and setting him over to the ropes now. And now a hard clothesline sends Gray to the outside. And now we're down to the final two. We're down to the final two in this match. It's Alex and Squall. Who the hell's coming out of this contest? One of these men will be getting a World Championship opportunity for their respective brand. But who will be coming out of it? Alex, who hasn't had a World Championship opportunity in years, or Squall Leonhardt, who has been fighting for it since day one. One of these two men will be coming out of it tonight with a World Championship match at the Grand Slam. Who the hell is it going to be? But Alex, taking no prisoners, Squall trying his best to focus his damn efforts at this point. And now Squall trying to eliminate Alex. Squall has definitely got the stamina advantage at this point. Alex has definitely been in it for quite a while, so he's got a lot of fatigue on his side, and he's been close to elimination several times at this point. And now trying to pick up Squall, but Squall not allowing it, and snap suplex connecting. And now Squall and Alex, it's an even numbers game at this point. And wait a minute, no! Taking him over for that arm drag. And now Squall pinning him down and trying to focus his damn efforts for all it's worth. And now Squall trying to go for that gut bust. Trying to go for that gut buster right there. And now Squall focusing his efforts now. Trying to send Alex onto the ropes now. Trying to get that elimination intact. Once again, trying to eliminate Alex here. The stamina is definitely not on Alex's side at this point, but will be enough to try and eliminate him thanks to everything that's happened thus far. Alex just barely hanging on at this point. He knows he has to try and hang on for all it's worth. It's that determination, that ability, that strength to try and hang on for dear life at this point. Both of these men have just gotten so close to World Championship opportunities. It's been a roller coaster for both men's careers at this point. And wait a minute, militant slam right there by Alex. Militant slam by Alex connecting. And now Alex, wait a minute, Squall focusing it. Back suplex right there by Squall into Alex. And now, wait a minute, what does Squall have in store? Trying to fling him over to the ropes once again. And trying to eliminate him with a... No! Rebounding off the ropes instead. But wait a minute, Alex, using whatever strength he has left, Squall definitely does have a strength disadvantage going up against Alex here tonight. Oh, but no! Squall using the stamina to his advantage. And now Squall may just have it intact. But wait a minute, trying to pick him up now. Oh my god! Back suplex connecting. But wait a minute, Squall, what does he have in store? Trying to weaken down Alex for all it's worth. And wait a minute, picking him up again. What does Squall have in store there, ladies and gentlemen? Flinging him! And Alex goes over the top! Squall! Squall wins! Squall wins pop the victory! Squall will get a Millennium Championship opportunity. He will get that Millennium Championship opportunity at the Grand Slam. Ladies and gentlemen, Squall Leonhardt, the man who has basically been leading the charge as of late, will get a Millennium Championship opportunity at the Grand Slam. What an impressive feat here tonight by Squall Leonhardt.